Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, we're going to start with a little song number over here. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It is another episode of The Panel, you know, the bi-weekly show where we go over hot topics, pop culture, drag race, and then some. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe now that you're in the door. And I appreciate you for coming through. We've got a panel today with my boy, Jamar84. Whenever I do see him, duly __ noted, and Miss Gabby with an I. So we're going to be talking about Drag Race Philippines. We're going to be talking about Global All-Stars, hot topics, pop culture. Diddy did it. Katy Perry's new album. I know Jamar has a rave review for that. We'll pretend this is a counterpoint episode where Jamar will say something nice and then I will follow with something mean. There you go. And other things that are happening in this universe and world. Janet Jackson, she said something dumb and then she apologized. We'll get there. And I also may have to dip off camera for a second because it's my birthday week. Boo, 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 boo. And we are officially in the Libra zone of it all. So do me a favor. The thumbs up button is in your control. Go ahead and press it. And I'll get my social medias out the way and get this started. It's at MattyRants everywhere except for X, which is at the MattyRants. You can find that all in the About section of my YouTube channel. You can also find the Patreon link so you can watch my reactions for as low as $1 a month. Also bookable on Cameo, merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. And I am an affiliate partner with Paramount Plus. So if you want a free week of Paramount Plus on me, I got you. Also my About section, go ahead and click that link. It'll take you there. Then I have an Amazon wish list because my birthday is Tuesday. It's possible for a gift to arrive here Tuesday, but if it doesn't arrive on Tuesday, I will certainly still open it up in my other videos. But if you want to send me something for my B-Day, which is Tuesday, please and thank you. That Amazon wish list is available for you. Also, if you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, because she's getting up there in age. And as far as for my birthday, I have no idea what it's going to happen. But I think for the weekend coming up, I'll do something with friends. We'll see. But paypal.me/MattyRants. Catch up to us on MattyRants. As a reminder, because everybody's going to have an opinion today, whether you like it or not. Disclaimer: this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content not intended to blind any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. And all opinions expressed by MattyRants and program participants are so their personal views and do not affect the opinions of everyone on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on the program, so don't be rude. Grab your libations and strap in because Matty and company are talkers. You may be here for a while, just 2 hours. Please don't post any spoilers in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable viewing this program, consume some Mativia and have yourself a good old nasty gas. Boot. All right, let's go ahead and bring in my first co-host. If you remember, we started here and now we're there. Jamar is a producer that people only 3 hate him. Jamar84.
There are still those that do to this day.
And they're not monetized. Hey, friend, how are you?
And will never be. I'm doing great. How about yourself? Oh, I like the background.
Thank you. Well, listen, as far as I'm concerned, it is spooky season because this is the first day of fall, I believe. And on top of it, it's Libra. It's Libra Nation right now. We are a part of a Libra Nation. Ow. Balance, girls. We need balance in our lives. A balanced diet. For those of you with bad digestive systems, Jamar, you're not one of those people because you eat Little Caesars. So how are you doing today?
And you know what? I had some last week. I sure do. You know I'm good for a quick, hot, and ready, baby.
I know you are. I know you eat pepper. Pepper ran, and Little Caesars right there.
That's my go-to. If I want something cheap that's going to fill me up, that's where I'm going to go. But yeah, you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's Jamar 84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Yeah.
Thank you, Jamar. And yes, I've been working out lately. I appreciate the love there. We still got a long way to go. When homies the found start to found Hong Kong. We got a long way to go. Whose album was that?
Oh, I thought you were about to do Cassie.
That was Gwen Stefani, right? We got a long way. When homies the
Doesn't sound familiar.
found Hong Kong. We got a long way to go. Yeah, that's from her. Okay. Yeah, all right. Last track of Lane. Thank you, Julie. Because I was like, why do I know that? Because that was the good album before we figured her out. All right, let's go ahead.
Gwen? Sure.
Let me bring in. He's got bigger shoulders than me. Julie __.
Wow, what an introduction.
Love it. All right, listen.
He's got bigger shoulders than me. Work, yes.
But you do.
I mean, I love to pick a bishop. It comes with the territory.
Hey, I'm trying to be like
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like you. Okay, let's see here.
Greetings, everyone, and hey, girls in chat land. How are y'all on this fine Sunday?
How are you on this good afternoon?
I'm fantastic. I have been on my weird witch girl shit this weekend, celebrating the equinox, doing my full moon rituals, cleaning the house. And so you don't get demonetized, let's just say that I visited the Temple of Zuchtnoi this weekend. And for the D&D girls, you get the reference. I went to go visit the Temple of Zuchtnoi. I hung out with the Myconids.
It's nice to have you here, Dooley. In case you never knew, it is always nice to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
Hey, I understand, a good stretching is always needed and necessary. Shout out to my week as well. So Dooley, social medias, please.
Everything, linktree.com /Dooley__know that. It's all there.
It's all there. How are you doing? How is Prince, though? I heard he fell.
I find it fascinating. I will tweet love, light, words of wisdom, and it goes nowhere. But the moment some crazy quasi 3EX stuff happens, then y'all want to talk. Y'all want to tap in. I think. That's
but you shared though. But you shared, and it's like I can imagine the sound it made when it hit the ground.
Yo, girl, listen. I had I-20, Ludacris, and Mystical in my head. Your girl was squatting 305, and I heard the clink, 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 and I said, "Oh, girl, no, she didn't." And I looked.
That was gagged.
And I said, "Oh
no!" I was like, "Wait, I know that sound." Okay, and it's not Plinko. This is definitely not.
It's a secure curved barbell, and so just like a nose ring or earring. Sometimes the bead decides that it wants to go on an adventure, and so I collected my items, I sterilized them, and it went back exactly where it was supposed to go. Yes, I got my items. Work.
Burn this conversation down to the ground. Julie, I appreciate you for being here.
I genuinely forgot that happened. I genuinely forgot.
I didn't.
That is one of the most random yet hilarious moments of my life, and it'll just always stay with me. But hey,
I cackled in my.
I gotta register that.
I'm not even gonna tell them. I'm gonna wait till Sunday. Julie, your social medias where they can find you and support you.
Once again, linktree.com /Dooley__know that.
Thank you so much, Julie. Listen, we have to get a woman's touch because if not,
Gabby is here today.
I'm just saying that she's a full-time member now. Did you not know? We had to make up for one tall and one wide sort of sense of like humor here. So we had a woman's touch to put in there. She is a woman. She is a woman through and through. Vagina, 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 breast.
Hi, I love the way you say vagina like Beetlejuice, and here I am.
Oh,
I will appear to slay the girls. How are y'all doing?
I'm good.
my
Does
woman.
YouTube doesn't have a problem with none of that? I'm surprised.
This is my woman song. Okay.
Wouldn't
say
know.
the
Not
scientific
monetized.
girl. You can't say the slang.
Oh, okay. You never
Right.
know.
No, see, Jamar's ready to demonetize my
You right.
He's quiet.
Sabotage.
Scorpio. Ma'am. Okay, listen. But Gabby, it's good
I mean,
to
his
see
favorite
you.
diva's demonetized, so he wants to plague others with the same, same demonetized life.
Lord, what a week. Happy early birthday. Tomorrow is my boo thing's birthday / our relationship 3-year thing we got going on, anniversary. So yeah, it's Libra season, baby. I love me a good old Libra, honey. And soon we'll be going to Louder Than Life next week. I will be moshing, so this mug cracked next week. So yeah.
Put some Vaseline on. I feel someone with microaggressions will be windmilling in your direction, possibly. They may mistake
And I will be spin kicking.
Indian running for president. So,
This
we're
week.
going to start there already.
Next week we might change it, girl.
According to something I heard, her dad is white, but like, go off, queen.
And I'm like, we're gonna do that. We can talk about them children Michael got, but we ain't gonna do that.
But see, that's what everybody else did. I was like, I didn't want to do that to her.
I just need. Okay, listen. I didn't mean to put Kitty Scott Claus up there, but Gabby, I appreciate.
We gonna talk about her today.
No,
we have to.
I mean, we're talking All Stars, so yes,
we have to.
Social media is where people can find you and support you.
You can find me on as Gabby with an I on most platforms, especially the Tick of Talk. Sometimes Twitter. I'm trying to get more active on Twitter. I'm just never on there because every time I'm on there, somebody is being unalived or being problematic. So, or
unalived in a video game,
doing
like
what Dooley does. What Dooley does it.
I saw you talking about folks who wear a certain pattern, and you was cussing.
People.
You told them about themselves.
I had people so upset at me, and I do not understand why they were so bad. Like I had people DMing me. Somebody, it's a mess.
I like us. We're good people here. If you see these wonderful people's names and, you ask yourself questions like, I like that guy with the hair. I like that one with the tank top, with the stripes, with the high top. She's got boobies. I like her. Do this. Drop them a little poo in their jars. There's a Dooley that does it. And there's a Gabby with an eye. Not the eye, like after H, I had to ask myself stupid questions. I'm sorry. I didn't. Girl, listen, they got me earlier over Great Britain and UK, honey. I understand. So, we haven't been in school in a while. All right. You're not good people, unpair. Well, you have a PFP of Black Jesus and you're not good people. I'm concerned. But as a reminder, with us in the chat here, please be respectful in the live conversation that's going on with the people around. We can agree to disagree and all that jazz, but we had an issue yesterday that was not the best. My God in heaven.
Block everybody.
What
Gabby.
on God's green earth is that photograph?
Gabby, you didn't see the video of homegirl running.
Excuse me, I had to adjust my shirt. What's going on?
45 and women's rights issues.
Running him to the ground.
Just baby chokeslam.
Oh my God.
I did.
So, DW, shout out to DW. Helped me get to the grocery store this morning since my car is kaput. There was an older white man in a muscle shirt that was very close to me when I was checking out, and it was so much so I could smell the breath, and I was like, I need to go. I need to move around. I know my booty is plump in these shorts when I be rocking around, but I'm talking about that man was here, girl. And if I had turned too hard, I would have bumped into him, but I knew to like shift out the way. Said no eye contact, too close. It smells like salt. You know, salt water breath. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like it's the sea. I don't like that smell. So
that means the bacteria in your mouth is breaking down and decomposing. That is gross.
It smelled like an ocean too close.
Salty, chlorinated smells, metallic smells should not be coming out of your mouth.
Come on, metallic. Diddy. All right. Listen, I know that barbell did. Hey, everyone. Thanks again for tuning in. Where do we want to start for the live chat? I'm going to let y'all choose. We have Philippines, we've got global, and then we got hot topics. Yes, Diddy will be a part of the conversation. I would encourage my
get global out the way.
Let's get global out of here.
Let's just go ahead and get her out the way, baby, because the only thing worse than global is down under. So let's go ahead and just start.
Global was tired. She's tired.
I was comparing watching Global to like how it was to watch season 13 and UK2 at the same time, where it's like a really bad season and a really good season at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's the Libra balance.
She deserved
like I'd be excited. I'd be like, oh, Philippines dropped. Let me go ahead and log on. Global, I'd be like, girl, I'll get to it eventually. Just go on with my day.
She in the background. Vacuum noise.
So sad. Okay, let's do it.
You know, I like Gala, and I believe they deserve so much better when it came to this edit of them and having them consistently in the bottom when they actually were performing very well.
They wanted her gone.
Same for Soa. They wanted Soa gone.
They wanted her gone.
Like, what was that one album? That was the colorful one where she had the reveals was actually like it. You know what I mean?
Cool.
And the one time Soa does her face well, they eliminate her.
Right?
She looked good. Now the outfit was a little, but the mug was great.
She took the critique. They gave her a critique. She took the critiques and did it well. And any other season, they would have been like, yeah, girl, and at least would have got her a safe placement, at least. And they chopped her.
Okay, because they gave Kitty a couple of safe placements. Alyssa too.
They both could have. There's a couple weeks when they both could have went to the pork chop lounge.
I forget what YouTube channel it is that does like the if I would have judged a season, I'm like, I wanted to see what they would do for this one because a lot of people said Kitty would have went home first.
That's Drag Detective.
Shout out to Drag Detective. I couldn't remember the name.
Derek in Ohio.
Shout out to Gala. She's a very handsome person to look at.
Very much so. I just wish, some of the other girls were as well.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
Louder.
Like who?
I said,
turn up my mic.
Jesus is God. God is Lord. Amen.
I didn't see that person in the cast.
Well,
she was next to Ruth's slippers and sweatpants.
Oh, could you stand up for us? She may have went home that week, but it was a terrible roast, but that was funny. That alone was funny.
Cool. So this is tired.
What
is Matty doing? What's going on?
What I need to do? Sorry, excuse me. No, sorry. I had a birthday present get dropped off.
That's funny.
Thank you. I'm just gonna let y'all know this right now. Going over this week, I have been in my sobriety era. Yeah, it's birthday week. That's gone. Sorry about it.
Sobriety era.
Cheers. Yes, we love sobriety.
I just had my friend who made some. Yes, just drop off a pan. So I'm about to be. What a week it's gonna be. I'll be back next week.
Mail me some, but that's a federal crime.
Next Monday. So listen, what were y'all saying while I was gone that we like Gala and this show is trash? Okay, bet. Let's move
Basically.
forward. All right.
In so many words.
All right. No, I've been good, baby. I lost this weight. I've been pumping iron. I work out every day. I got a schedule. Bitch, I'm going to have a good time this week. So clack, clack. Speaking of which, I need to drink my protein shake. Poor girl. She wanted to quit. And also, we're losing this. We're losing this outfit. I'm so mad. I want this jacket so bad. It's so nasty. Gala, I'm sorry. You had the best confessional look, period, this season for me.
You're good.
She's just a beautiful person.
Smothered in jacket.
Let them eat. Gala, la, la,
This
la.
season has so much promise, y'all, and it's so
It
disappointing. Like, I thought we were finna get the Olympics of drag for real.
We got the Olympics breakdancing section.
Oh.
That's literally, Gabby. That's where I was going, friend. Because, like, what?
That until we get a winners global situation.
Man.
1, 2, that one can't have eliminations either. That's going to be just like with the Olympics, a medal system where it's point valuation wise to go on with. If we're going to do if we're really going to do it, because Alyssa, this is her 3rd run. She's well established, already got her coin. Everybody else, this is their 2nd show. So they're coming in like, oh, this are all stars. Where Alyssa's like, oh, I'm coming here because I kind of feel like it. Like, cute, I can do this again. She was just on the go. Alyssa already had a reality
Alyssa came
TV.
back like, this not real her, and just like tap back in.
So to me, if they do this again, everybody's going to either have to be on their 2nd run or they're going to have to all be like a Jujubee or something to where we've seen them before. They're all established. Everybody knows it. So it doesn't feel like it's already biased towards one person. Alyssa, who in my opinion should have been in the bottom at one point in time during the season. At least one point in time, she should have been in the bottom.
Our runway this week should have put her in the bottom.
Yeah.
Who?
Alyssa's runway.
No. Okay. Do you remember Dragula last season?
Yes.
Rob with the ice cream. And like
Yes.
this is basically like the like demonic version of that.
This
one.
is the drag race version of that,
Yes,
of
that
that
is
same
the drag race
concept.
version. Exactly.
I
I was
see
like,
how
oh my
we got
god,
there.
it's just a Rob outfit. Thank you.
I see how we got there.
His peen is showing.
Also, let me just say, if we're
Come
gonna
on,
do
Bose.
glow, okay, hold on. See, let me put on my producer hat, girl. So, like, if we're doing a global all star, like, think about the 492 different global franchises on television right now. Like, you got Philippines, you got Belgique, you got France. Like, why not have like a rotation of pit crew girls? Like, pick the best 1 or 2 from like each season and have them, come through. Every season has something that's unique to them. Like, bring a challenge that's unique from each season. Like, there was just so much opportunity, and for us to be sitting here every week and getting the same
Getting womp womp.
the same United States womp womp flip flap, it's so disappointing, and it makes me mad every time.
one flip flap.
Slim slam.
So funny.
Blah, 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 ding dong.
We could have had the Golden Beaver one week. We could have had, something.
They said it's the first season. We're not about to invest all that. We're just gonna see how it go, and then if we want to renew, then we'll
If you're gonna do
decide.
something, do it right the first time, baby. That way you have an excuse to do it again.
Well, they didn't want to invest.
They said we're gonna make this set. Y'all gonna
That's
work
a
this
lot
set.
of logistics you're talking
It's
about. That's a lot of logistics that they don't want to do.
The set is lovely.
No, that's because they're in Colombia and they,
Oh.
put another skin on top of their PlayStation 4. So, very much that.
Rotate the judges, rotate the
that.
pit crew, rotate. Like, come on, girl. You got all these assets, and y'all let them sit there. It makes me so sad.
Is she just gonna walk out with this screenshot?
I just
In my
think
presence.
You could have let it play.
Does she have drag? Does she have drag on?
That is Anna Nicole Smith, and you will not disrespect her
don't do
on this platform.
I don't like her body. I do not want that money.
You want a bite?
I do not want a Viper. You know what I do want?
How many blow outfits did Tessa bring is one of my questions, because
Probably
I was
3
like-
or 4. I wanted to put her in the bottom just because I said, "What were you gonna do with that?"
Easy to pack.
I want
Thank
to.
you, Jamar.
They've been doing the linear so wrong this whole season. Mama is giving and doing a fantastic
They're hating on this
job.
weirdo.
And
She ate this episode.
her.
Right, I'm about to say this is the horror film, and they're gonna make it seem like, oh, she's crazy. We got one confessional where they called her a creep, kind of made me uncomfortable. I was
Me
like,
too.
I'm
Don't
here
do
for
her.
Tana Mojo, so I'm
Come
kind
on.
of here.
Like, she gives every week, and they dump on her every week, and I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
why I say they gave Gala this because they knew they were sending her home. They said, "Here's go."
I was wondering because normally, like, Rue likes it when you act stupid in these mini challenges. That was the only person that took it, like, who wasn't being silly and was trying to be sexy to a degree. And they're like, yeah,
it's
her.
a dating
I'm like,
profile. And mind you, it was for men only. If y'all didn't clock it when they were like,
yeah, I noticed.
I said, "Oh, not that we have a bunch of people watching this show, but okay."
Right. It's like, oh, it's only for okay.
Oh, okay. So, lady, this one's for the gents. So I was like, all right, never mind. This is Trisha Paytas back in the early 2000s in her car going through drive-thrus. Tea.
Her with the pizza, her naked in the bed with the pizza.
I can't. Shut
up. Number one with like a Diet Coke, and nothing on the burger. Nothing on the burger.
Kong is a deluxe pizza from Jets. That's how she do drag. Mama is big. I'd be like, come on, girl.
Oh my goodness, I can't.
She looked like a loaf of wheat bread.
I was just dragging everybody. Like, girl, everybody looked like somebody.
Mama is
Susie Orman behind the desk.
Serve as a cream of wheat. I'd be like,
baby,
damn, girl, you was just thick.
And that's what they call it. That's what makes it hip hop. This.
It's like
and I bang.
You said no, you can't do it like this. You gotta do it like this.
You gotta do it like this. Girl. I know her.
Y'all all passed the vibe check. Thank you so much. I think about her all the time. I don't know where she is.
Was in my head.
I love her.
Well, I charge a little bit of rent, but not a lot, like $50.
Oh my god!
Her and JG Wentworth gets too much play in my head for free.
Come on, JG, bitch, come on.
877 cash now, bitch, right now.
877 cash now.
A cash annuity, and I need cash right now.
Wentworth, 877 cash now. Call now. Boom. Yes, come on now. Listen. Mine is
I'll be sitting here minding my business. Empire 588-2300.
Empire today.
She gets played too.
You get it.
I miss good commercials. Those were great commercials.
I do too. Education Connection. That girl spit.
That was a That was a
vibe. Don't even touch her.
She did.
Rap girlies.
She did.
All day. These raps for education
connection.
But you know what? That was promotion because I don't even think it's a thing anymore, and we still sing that song. So,
baby, I was in college. I was like, hold on, let me see what she talking about. I was in school.
Only at Mattress Giant. Ooh.
What was that commercial where the guy was like cussing? It's like, get off the couch. What are you doing with your life? Why you ain't doing that? Get up. I'm like, what?
He's like outside somewhere in the street. What are you doing? What's going on
outside of a marathon?
Was that ICDC? Was it ICDC or was it ICDC? It was
ITT. One of them.
He's
like, why are you making this so complicated? Get up.
We have little Romeo.
Get up off the couch, you big dummy. All you gotta do, you raggedy bitch, go fill out the application. It was like, well, damn, like. Mind you, it's 11:53 p.m. You high as hell, sit on your couch like ma'am.
I'm watching Cheaters and you up here.
My favorite is it's pretty much in the middle of war. That was a lie. The next episode,
3 a.m. Just like
Everest. That's what it was. It was Everest.
Oh, Everest.
Okay, I got some love. Let's give some love. We got Tippy Poo's JMCL.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Delightful company.
I'll send you feet pics later.
Crap. Wow. Okay, I don't know.
Oh, thank you.
So happy Equinox. Well, happy Equinox to you as well.
Thank you.
Equinox. Thank you. Should I take one of
these?
Manifestations.
Do your prayers. Charge crystals. Light a candle.
How much is this one gummy bear that is nothing in it? How much is it?
Gummy bears.
Doo everywhere.
So since she's just here, I just want to say that Pathia is a gorgeous man and in a different lifetime, maybe. Maybe.
Oh, come on, different lifetime.
Maybe. What's wrong with this one?
Ask me at 7:05.
Oof.
Let's see her unit.
Teresa looks good now. She do.
You talking about my family?
You talking about my family? So I'm talking about
your cabbage. Your cabbage.
Cabbage. Your hot cabbage.
Hot cabbage.
Is that not Tessa's wig?
It's a Jersey
That's
thing.
her hairline. It's a Jersey.
Baby, that's her real hair. What you mean? She grew that.
Girl, this is my
forehead.
rig.
This my
Hey,
real.
talk about Jersey? What you talking about?
What, Jersey? You talking about my family? Psycho bitch. Psycho
my
bitch. Okay, I'm calm now. I love you.
Oh my goodness. Shut up, Gabby. Oh my goodness. I can't. Oh, I haven't had candy in forever. All right, moving forward. Whoa, Vanity, I like you this season. I'm sorry
They kind of playing with her too.
Yeah, she's playing her face. Pearl is good. Yeah.
What?
Jamar read that's Tessa's wig.
Yeah, I think it is, and it's hard to convince me otherwise.
I agree. Actually, I think that's
hard.
The one she just won in last week.
Oh my
Not
God.
this. Not this ASMR. Not the ASMR, ma'am. Not this. Not this.
Oh, I just wanted to make
Happy
it real.
birthday.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Happy birthday.
What happened? All right. Thank you so much.
You tell us.
You went through a tunnel.
Did. Okay.
There's an eruption in your epiglottis.
Duly burn. Do you hear me? Just burn. Like, set yourself on fire and run through the streets. My God. The winner is Gala Vera. They got some money for Gala. It's gonna be bad.
At least you got something.
For the plane, girl, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
work in progress.
Yeah.
That was only a gummy bear.
What flavor?
500 milligrams.
That's a new one.
Green tea.
Oh yeah. Apple cherry Jamar. That's what
Oh, lovely.
it was actually
I have
pretty
to-
good, if I'm gonna be real with you.
Maybe a con leche.
Let's just get to Snatch Game. Mina, what the hell are
Yeah.
you doing? Mina, do not fuck with him. Oh, here we go. If y'all- Here we go. Yeah, it's about to be back. Mom was in her little bed. All right, so Snatch Game of Love. This wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. I did kind of enjoy some of it, the majority of it.
Sure.
It wasn't another Snatch Game of Love that wasn't the best.
You've seen
But
worse.
We have.
Yeah, but we're not competing for worse though, so we can stop.
I don't know. Drag Race seems.
you know, one of the Javis from Drag Race España showed up today. And actually, both of them did. We just talked about the judges from other seasons. This was a prime example of thank you. This is what we were asking for. Now do it every episode. Keep popping. I forgot Queen. Okay, so I hit up Queen. Queen, I'm sorry, I haven't listened to the voice memo yet. I haven't been busy, but I did ask her about this movie. I did. So why don't y'all discuss this character first, and then let me see if I can get some.
She was funny. I don't know how I feel about people of African descent being primates, but it was one of the funnier girls. How do y'all feel about that? I'm gonna shut my high yellow ass up. Y'all go ahead.
Okay, confirmation. It was King Kong. It had to change it for copyright reasons. I knew it. I was like, there's no way you just like King Schlong. I'm like, no, they made you change that. I'm sorry.
Well, I think Tracy Melchior looks great, and she did a good job. And I hope that we see her next season. Shout out to
you. She would never wear that wig. Can you imagine?
She would not. I think that hair kind of looks like that.
It's too dark.
Tracy Melchior. I'm just being stupid.
It's too dark rooted. Right. Jamar knows that lady is a blonde root, but my God.
I'm just being stupid. Ignore me.
Oh, dude.
I thought Queen did good.
I love
I think the only thing about it that I was kind of like, was the taco thing.
Taco joke, yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
I said, oh.
Everything else was fine. Just that was the only thing I was like,
and I know
I
they
would say
said
edited that out.
And that's probably why you were already on that one hundo. I'm probably gonna listen to that voicemail.
I'm gonna agree with Gabby. I also think that she thinks she looks like Gladys Knight.
No, I was leave that in the private chat.
I agree.
But not because not because
after that midnight train. This is her after the midnight train.
But not because of the character. It is because that was supposed to be a private chat. You messed it. I got you.
I know. I set you up. I did.
I got you. Yeah. They're trying to kill your favorite bitch.
Your favorite
bitch. Dude. Shit and bananas.
I did not have to do that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I put it in a private chat because I didn't want that to come off problematic.
That's okay. That's why I took ownership of it.
I say because of the wig, Barbara Streisand.
Oh my God!
I mean, as a Dionne Warwick stan, I just I feel entitled, but sorry.
Oh, Prophet Misfit. I just left comments for YouTube Shorts, and the girls are in a rage over the taco comment. Their response being, "But if Gala said something about chicken not knowing Queen, not black, well, they just saw her melanin in the top. She's black. She's Samoan and Tongan, but pop off." That was something that happened earlier in one of my live chats. They thought I was going to defend the motion. They're like, you better say something about what your friends. I said, girl, calm your fucking corny ass down. Like, I also was cringed at that moment too. But at the same time, yeah, it's going to be a lot regardless. Like, are happy here. They just want to, it was like, now I can say what I want to say. Sometimes that'd be really what it is. Like, oh, you said that? Well, now I can say how I feel about it. Anywho, back to the show.
I'm sorry. She ain't black.
No.
Selena ain't Puerto Rican.
No, Myrtle.
She looked like my dad, so you have to forgive me a little bit. I did not know.
Well, there are Pacific Islanders who are very dark-skinned too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Still up color.
Shout out to colonization. We stand you.
Baby,
right. We're all 1.5 boats away from That's just the history of the world.
Selena, not Puerto Rican.
At Spain, at Portugal, at Deutschland, at Germany, at England, at Peru.
Right. So Galavero.
I commend all
right, Princess Diana. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Princess Diana was actually in the hog.
God. I commend all of the ESL girls for trying to improv in their non-native language. I just want to get that part out there. Because, baby, and you have to appease to RuPaul's humor at the same time. Which is not easy.
Which is remarkably short-sighted, right? Like there's a very there's a sweet zone for RuPaul. It's very specific.
And it's gotten a little bit more problematic, especially in this particular episode, where it's just play up that stereotype that I like.
I was just gonna say that, Jamar. It's giving dance, look at dance. And it's like, hold on, girl. Like, wait.
The King Song dance.
All right.
Like 4 episodes ago, did she not tell that girl to start at a 1 and go to a 10 as opposed to being at a 10 and being brought down to a 1?
I mean, if we're talking about it, mind you, they told Galavero to dial it back for a character called Weird Booby, and then was also told that they didn't do what they needed to do that week. And then we get over here where RuPaul did give the note, okay, say what telenovela, do all of that. I wish she just said 2 words and just said it really almost like Jessica Wilde, not to say that she had to go that route, but Jessica's used to RuPaul and how she operates. So it's like, I know how I can run through with her. Like I can just do 2 things in some sort, in anything, and she's going to attack. If she knew that, she'd have been fine. But she was trying to give these long answers. And I was like, damn, okay, girl, all you had to say was burp, poop. And then RuPaul would have said, oh my God, she's so funny. Wow. She spun the wheel, you know, Linko. So I wanted her. I wish she knew that tip. Maybe Alyssa could have gave it because Alyssa knows that it easily could just be herself, like she was this week, and she'll get the job done. Now, James Corbin.
Kitty's got claws. But she has drag, and I'm bothered. And every week she comes to my television screen, and I sigh. Because, you know, she just comes in and thinks she's the creme de la creme. And it's giving vitamin D. It's not giving, you know, the top of the line. Where's this microphone? Where's this drag? Where's that? Where's that girl? I want to know. Because they swear she's in the top every week. And I see bottom. And that's all I see. And I just want to know. For
the runways, yes. As far as this particular challenge, I said, okay, fine. She did good.
Yeah,
she did the job.
It. Yeah.
She did it.
I enjoyed it. I thought she did fine here. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you know.
Kitty is the new Plain Jane. It's booed.
Oh, it's on that level.
That is a statement.
Let me go block
that.
That
is a far way. That
that is a statement.
Right now.
Yeah, that's a
right now.
Energy. I thought she did a good job.
This week. This week.
This week.
This is great.
Shout out to Nip. I hope you win. I don't know how. I know it's not going to happen, but
I don't know how. Don't get your hopes up, but
Lamar is stupid. You know what? I just hope you win. Like, not even in this episode. I just hope you win.
Just win. It ain't gonna happen, but the hell.
Because clearly they're telling us that they don't give it in.
They don't see it. They don't see it for her.
Oh, it's so funny. That is so funny. No, she was great as Valentino. It did the character justice as far as I'm concerned. And she didn't, you know, go, I'm Valentino, da, 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 da. She even did the margarita pizza bit to be like, hi, Rue, I'm Italian. You know, you let this, you know, massive bacon over here say something about me. And now here we are. So there it is. I said, bacon. Don't listen to the first part of it. But there you go. I thought group one was fine. I thought all three of them did well, not Gala, but yes, it was word. The cuter of the couple. All right. Now, Princess Diana was
yeah. This.
Oh God. Okay.
Pythia won this week. The end. I'm sorry, but Pythia won. I didn't think Lorene wasn't baddie. I thought Vanity actually did fine.
Yeah, but they made it seem like she did worse than what she actually did.
Terrible.
Yeah. I like the 3-word joke when she's like, "Oh, that's 3 words."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, that was kind of funny."
That was kind of funny.
Can we stop taking? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
Can we stop taking old characters that we did for 5 minutes and people sort of liked after editing and then making it a Snatch Game option? Because it's not working.
You know, for someone like Alyssa, it's probably best to do that.
Oh, okay. It was her in the workroom talking about, have you ever done improv? And this is how you... I said, okay, comedy queen.
I was like, Alyssa does not have the best track record
Gabby,
with Snatch Game.
I'm just asking. I just know she was gonna bring it. She was giving them advice. So yeah, improv. You ever done it? I'm gonna do. Okay. I said she
just
better.
Yo,
who cares? Just respond, girl. Oh,
that is so funny. Like, bitch, exactly. She came out here and was her fucking self and said the double barrel joke. I could take care of myself, but I was like, you're not even Sandy Cheeks. Like, we're not doing.
You're the ghost of Cracker Barrel, girl.
Wait.
Fucking just in the rocket chair.
I swear, like you have your biscuits, you get the bill, and the bill just says. Just be like, girl,
their omelets be tea. I ain't gonna hold you. The food be good sometimes.
Their decor called me the hard R.
It's very.
I will not.
It's very.
Rocking chairs be moving by themselves.
My sister used to work there, and I don't know how she got up and went there every day.
I have not been there.
Cracker Barrel is for certain people who ain't used to a home cooked meal.
No season.
I'm used, and they just want to experience it in a house. like area.
I like the gift shop. I'll tell you that much. It's fun to walk through. Like I like walking through niche stuff, but I wouldn't buy anything. It's just cute to be like, oh, this looks like I wouldn't be able to walk in here at a certain point.
All you gotta do is follow.
After sundown
experience, just go follow the drinking gore.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel is built like a sundown town. Yep, that's the design.
Yes.
This is like a sundown time museum.
Yeah. If you want that experience of, feeling that energy.
If you're black and they keep 20 feet.
Hey.
I've never been in one at night.
No, I haven't actually.
They're talking about making America great again. They're talking about building a Cracker Barrel in every corner, basically. Okay. All right. That'll be the new Bucky. Ooh, I love
Buc-ee's. Turn them into Cracker Barrel. Oh,
Buc-ee's is almost like a mini Walmart now. Like
Buc-ee's is everything. The brisket, the barbecue chop brisket sandwich.
I want to go to one. I really enjoy Wawa. But I kind of
when you come down here again, Dooley, you need to let me know so we can plan a trip to the Buc-ee's that's not too far. Boom, boom, boom. You're gonna like Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's gonna give you what you need. She's all right. So Alyssa, we talked about other things because that's how we felt about your performance.
Sorry, girl.
This I'm also gonna skip because
what?
They should have put her in the bottom. Should have put her in the bottom.
I was like, what's going on? What is this? I thought she was Thurman in Pulp Fiction. I was like, all right.
She's like a in the fighting game, like when you're selecting the character and you hover over them and they just kind of.
Oh, so she's Cammy. Too short.
The idol animation.
Cannon
so stupid. Lock on. Hawkeyes.
Mission completed, sir.
Oh my goodness. No. That was stupid.
Hyper combo finish.
Cammy's fall was so funny. She's like, she still got her hands up and like,
Bro,
Charlie be out, girl. Charlie be like, woo, bitch, and be knocked the fuck off. I can't. Okay, listen, she looked interesting. All right.
Russell Brand
should have won.
Yeah,
a whole new character you like really RuPaul gave you, said, oh, you should go this direction. Okay, cool. I have the muscle suit for Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can make the outfit. What's that, babe? Tessa, can I borrow this? Boom, and then create this on the go. Now this is improv, Alyssa.
That's what I was wondering. I said, where did she already have that muscle suit? Did I miss that? Was that a different character?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I said, did they give that to her? Like, how did they just have that?
She had it for,
okay.
Maybe they really want to give them food.
That's why I had to ask. I was like, what?
Baby, they got fabric, some hot Cheetos, a cold ass room, and a dream.
Yeah. Human Michael's worst nightmare. Okay, listen. So there you go. Because there is no protein in the room.
Oh, yes, it is.
It worked for her.
Oh, you're talking about that protein. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, Dooley is definitely for babies swimming into abysses. But listen, let's continue.
I mean, when did you know? Never mind.
Really?
I'm sorry. Excuse me, we're not yet. All right. Look at that shirt.
Drop that F in the chat for all the daycares.
My.
If you're still with us and you haven't lost your mind, hit the like button if you could for me, please. I appreciate you so much for being here. If you want to drop us a few in our jars, they're right there with the $signs, and those are the cash apps. My birthday's in 2 days, but I'll be live on my birthday Tuesday. If you want to drop some extra love, there you go, down there. And tomorrow there won't be any videos. I'll be going live again Tuesday, off Wednesday, back for Philippines. Don't forget, me and Diddy will be covering Dragula on October the 1st that evening. So make sure you watch that episode. And Drag Race Thailand will be back on October 16th. House of Villains October 7th. We have a lot to look forward to.
When does UK start again?
Oh, this Friday.
Does it? Shit.
Yes, the 26th.
So soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, yeah, I will be. Damn, I would like to enjoy it. Well, I'll try to enjoy some days. We won't be live Sunday, so that's when I'm going to do my birthday stuff is Sunday. Yes, so I'll do my birthday stuff Sunday. So the schedule will be this week. I'm off except for Tuesday, birthday live, Thursday, Drag Race Philippines, Friday, I'll be doing probably Global All-Stars. Yeah, and then Saturday will be UK, off Sunday, and then me and Dooley will be back Tuesday. Okay. There we go. I heard it should be a good season, homogenic. I had someone almost spoil some things. And I had to ignore a little bit of the conversation, but I heard it's gonna be good. Okay, gay stuff. More gay stuff. Melissa's face.
Who?
Gay stuff. Michelle looks good.
Michelle does look good.
And Rue, I like this. I'm kind of living for this. I am.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I like it. Jamal.
Y'all like y'all.
My boy, yeah. But listen.
Welcome to Chili's.
I just know he is running the fuck out that anthropology. Like, I just know that you're eating it up. Like, come on now. You look like you garden and have no space in your front yard. I love it. And this one went to the club. Yeah, good for him. Good for him.
They both look like they paint.
Oh my
Pictures.
God.
They paint lovely pictures and earth tones.
With lots of greens and browns.
Baby,
Earth
giving Bob Ross happy clouds.
Happy little clouds, happy little
It's
trees.
giving
Happy
very
little clouds.
Allen furniture, only warm colors.
Baby,
Okay,
giving
so
happy clouds and sad
Colors.
sheets. They are not white sheet certified.
amazing.
Sorry.
do we like
on the
outfit?
Hell.
Speaking of
You look
pink,
stuffed in it. I don't like it. But
she looks stuffed.
like she's not. It looks uncomfortable.
I think this is one of those outfits that she had to kind of wing it due to her luggage being misplaced.
Because it gave baby Huey. I didn't like it, but it's okay.
Did you say a what?
Baby Huey.
Baby Huey the duck.
I'm sorry, that is funny. I love
At first, I thought she was talking Freeman.
No.
that's funny. I'm sorry.
And then he was
That's
like
funny.
big
I
on the
can't.
bed.
I didn't want
Oh,
to. I didn't want to get
Okay.
that. That's funny.
that's
Sorry.
why.
Yes.
Wow.
To me.
To me, I can't.
To
Can't
me.
you see me?
To you.
You.
I felt.
Oh man,
I felt I had a hunch, an inkling.
a quack.
You know.
Listen, a duckling. No, but yeah, Galavero as cake and candy. No, it was chocolate and candy. But I was like, well, it was food.
It was food.
It's been done like a lot.
Candyland.
But she looks, yeah.
Gulliver is a very attractive person, so I didn't mind this outfit.
Raja did this, didn't she?
Or lack thereof.
Baby, you looking at her like,
Or
you
lack
looking at her
thereof.
like you are the perfect canvas.
Can you believe? No shade. If we just do this on runways, can you believe this beat Nelania in Pythia's outfit?
Yeah, I was about to
No.
say,
Yeah.
Especially Pythia's.
Also, to my Brits, no shade. I know y'all be having the bubbles. Ain't no way.
Okay.
No.
Ain't no
That
fiber.
looks like-
Ain't no greenery.
Who eat beans?
A runny egg, ham, sausage, sauteed mushrooms. Girl,
Beans.
I need to know.
What's the
I
ketchup
need to
for?
know. I need to know.
In the morning.
Ain't no
Beans.
way. Ain't no way.
In the morning.
They be blowing their bathrooms up.
Baby, my
this
stomach
is
was
sad.
a rumbling
It's a
in the
sad play.
picture.
Baby,
The toast look good. It
I-
better-
I need an
Oh
answer.
my
I
God,
need Liam.
like-
Liam, since you want to talk in the chat, tell us what is this? How did this happen?
If beans touch
travesty.
my eggs, I'm fighting. I don't care.
And I'm not shading my Brits because that's the meal. I got it. But
I am
like,
shaming because what is this? Y'all colonized the world with spices and then gave us this. No, what is this? I want to answer. I want to know. Tell me.
because I know we got some bullshit over here in America.
We do. We
Like-
do.
Tell
But
me.
like,
But our breakfast be tea. Our breakfast be tea.
I mean, if you
feel
want to drag us about having Slurpees, that's fine. But I still don't know what
Right.
the hell this is.
We
I want to
deep
know
fry
what this
Oreos. I get it. But what
is.
the
Baby,
hell?
that's fine. But what is this?
I kind of want to know what it tastes like just because of the beans with the egg and then the
In the egg. I'm getting
That's
I
offended.
amazing.
don't think there's anything wrong with them individually. It's just together.
Together.
yeah. Together.
Together is like
It just feels like boo-boo. You know, like
Baby, the Morris
straight
said,
up.
"Baby, wash your ass," and the English said, "Huh?" no,
All right,
wonder.
Tom, don't do that.
No, wonder.
No, but what
baby,
else could she be?
baby,
She
we'll
could
do
be
some historical
oatmeal,
I do like now beans are good.
No,
I like
they don't have oatmeal. They have porridge. It's different.
I like
porridge.
barbecue.
porridge.
No, if you like the English breakfast, there's nothing wrong with that. For me, I would
If
be
you like
gagged.
English
if I saw
breakfast,
all that meat.
Talkspace.com. Use coupon code RANTS for 50% off your first.
Because I hate bacon. I don't eat bacon like that for breakfast. So like,
I love bacon.
then again,
Oh, baby, I love some bacon. I ain't gonna
love
hold you.
bacon.
I love meeting my mom. It's delicious.
Mm.
Hi, Mom. English breakfast. Ketchup in the morning.
Ketchup in the morning.
Baby, let's talk about there are several other condiments that go on that plate, and you put ketchup on that plate. That is so sad.
That sounds like, what's the ketchup for? For the,
so sad.
The oatmeal.
am I supposed to dip my ham in it? Like,
Yeah. So okay, question. Yeah, what is the ketchup for? Is that for the eggs specifically, or is it the toast? Because toast and ketchup are
am I
like right
supposed to
there.
spread the ketchup on my
What
toast?
was the reason? What was
And
the
they
reason?
eat it
I mean,
with
there's
the brown
rednecks down here that eat ketchup and eggs, but I don't talk to them. So I don't know why to do that.
I put it in my bread.
In your
I
bread.
need some answers. Where are
It's
the
like
girls in the
chunky
chat?
ketchup with
Tell us.
no. Well, hold on. You asking questions. I want the tea.
Tell us.
Hold on. Tomatoes on the toast, the egg sausage, and the ham can be the ketchup.
In the ketchup.
Wait, what?
In it.
That's the flavoring. You lying?
Like it's the base. Why did y'all get on the boats? Somebody
I need my real Brits in the comment section here to give me the run through, because when I do come over
Baby,
there, I
ran
will
all
be
up and through
doing-
India, and then was like, "Girl, here goes some beans and some toast." Man,
Isn't the national dish
would
out
like to know.
there
It's
curry or something like that?
Curry.
Or,
Yeah.
That's because the auntie
Is
said
it?
y'all are not going to be embarrassing us out here. You will not have us out here in the global marketplace serving this. It will be curry. The auntie
our
was
national
like,
dish. I hope it's not what I think it is. What is America's national dish? We don't have a language specifically.
Ribs. I don't know.
A hot dog, I thought. It's just not like a hot dog.
Hot dog. It ain't American
Tuna
I
casserole.
food.
really hope not. I really hope not. Let me see.
Slave food, low key. But like,
Apple pie.
Is it?
yeah, I guess that's one of the only things we made. Hot dogs and
We do
hamburgers.
not have this-
terrible.
we don't have a language and we don't have a dish.
Mm-mm. Everything was stolen. Very
We're
on
supposed to
theme.
be considered a country where everybody can come.
Allegedly.
It's
No,
a
it's
melting
funny that
pot. Oh,
we see that. Look what's
we
going
won't
on
go
right
there. We won't go there.
Uh-huh.
Anywho. Kitty's breakfast looks not for me, nor does this outfit, even
It
though I
looked
think it
just
is
like
kind
her.
of cute, campy. It wasn't the best of the night, but she still looks pretty. But Nelania chewed her up in this. Boom.
She chewed her
Baby,
up,
this
so I'm
is
like, what the
stunning. Look at the
That one
detail on her
dessert.
garment.
That one
oh
dessert.
my
that
God.
color?
Italian desserts are amazing.
They say even the
Oh,
food
they
looks
are.
better.
This
The
dress.
coffee is better.
Oh, the
Listen
dress
to
is
the
thick,
color.
y'all.
Lost my little microphone.
That's something about y'all gonna have to give this lady a win at some point, because
Yeah, y'all playing in her face.
the 2 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she had it.
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
thought it
She
was
looks
pretty.
fantastic.
Very, very well done. Very well done.
And y'all
I-
play on her face, and then she gets up again and does another great job, and then y'all play on her face, and then she does
Mhm.
another great job, and it's like, it's so disappointing.
It's like
Yeah.
y'all trying to tell us that she. Oh, vanity.
rotted fish. Anybody out there that knows this is a true thing to eat? Because I have questions about expired food.
Apparently so. It's like pictures or videos of people eating it and gagging. So I don't.
Mm.
Take your word for it.
I love Joel. I love gelato, baby. I love me some gelato.
Oh, gelato is
Gelato good.
delicious.
It's so rich. Oh, I have
Baby,
been talking about it.
flavor, cream,
I'm hungry.
eggs.
Because there's like a sorbet gelato that I've had before that was more like sorbet-ish, and I was just like, okay, Italian ice cream for the win. Yeah, sorbet is my favorite thing on the planet. If I can get sorbet and like eat it until I die, I'd be happy. Alyssa?
Your proportions have been pissing me off.
Because that skirt,
The
skirt is really what takes it away from
She
me.
ain't got no heel. She ain't got no heel.
You like a Kids Next Door villain? I hate it. I'm sick of these dumbass proportions. Too big, too little here.
That's so oddly specific.
Not
It's
that was
very
the
Cartoon
chick
Network.
across the street. What was it
Did she
again?
lie? But
It's
did
a
Gabby
very-
lie though?
It's
I
a
didn't-
Cartoon Network.
Sorry.
ass
Gabby did
movie.
not lie.
I
Gabby
speak
did not lie.
This
party.
exists in the same universe as Throb Zombie's outfit from Dracula. It
Oh,
does. It do. It's in a horror movie. Or this is, very that. Her titties are
It's her real hair.
It's an extra large waffle cone. It's a medium sized one.
Girl, you could have been a Twinkie if you just didn't give a damn about proportion.
Chubby Moose.
I
Shade.
feel like
Shade.
Alyssa.
Shade.
I feel like
You want
Alyssa is less
feminine.
Twinkie and more toaster strudel.
You think so?
I like toaster strudels. Watch it. Okay, listen.
I don't think she's a Twinkie.
Did I take
a
my-
toaster strudel?
I have to take it at 12. No, I
Did you
did.
take your prep
I
today?
did. How you're gonna want your prep is not necessarily how you're gonna get your prep. I get the commercials.
I took my prep today too.
How you want it. Straight
Jamari,
people are supposed to take it too. Straight people take it too. Supposed
I know,
to.
but I'm playing back the commercial in my head, and that's why I was laughing at
You
Takes
want to
prep.
get your prep. It's necessarily how you're gonna get your love. It's for
Hey,
everybody.
DJ, let me play my song. This Gummy is doing the
Did
test.
it.
This is my favorite outfit she's ever worn on the show. Mama was beat. I was
Oh
here.
yeah, she look good.
Do I like the hair with this? It's giving
Yeah, it's
Fifth
fine.
Element. It's
I
Fifth
wouldn't-
Element.
No, leave Brittany Renner alone. She's doing fine over here.
I would never put Tessa Testicle in the same sentence as anything related to the masterpiece that is Luke Besson's Fifth Element. Don't do that ever again.
That's not even Chris Tucker. That's the same
Hey,
silhouette. All right. So I'm stupid. Okay.
Well, Gabby, you are okay. Thank you everybody.
I
for
am.
tuning in.
Women are stupid.
like
Wow.
like-
Women are stupid, y'all.
Oh, who you voting for? No, just playing. My husband? No. Let me see.
Shit is good. I just don't know how to feel about it. The makeup's done.
This was sick. Babe.
I love
Oh
it.
yes.
Yes.
Pathaya.
I want to know why RuPaul hates her. Because
Me too.
give her a win. Because this, baby, she's been eating up these
Beautiful.
last several weeks. Several. Every week, she'd be like, girl, I got 10 minutes to make a new outfit, and then gives us a masterpiece and
It
be
looks
safe.
good.
Girl.
I love this
What?
Dress, this dress over it, like everything works so well together. It's just
It's so, baby, Carmen Flower
Cohesive.
made outfits every week and won the season, and y'all are making Pathia safe. What?
Right.
What?
Pythia.
But
Preposterous.
she was like this on her original season, so
Yes.
Oh, no, she was clearing.
she
when it
cleared.
came
She
to- different story, but as far as like
And then
challenges
they knew
go,
she couldn't
oh.
dance, and then gave her a dance song for the finale. It was like, well, damn, girl, like y'all,
And then wasn't she
Sabotage.
dressed as a statue
Sabotage.
that day?
yeah.
Yes.
I've asked you to produce a lip sync to "Call Me Mother." She was like, "Well, girl, damn, they go my money."
I fully expected her to win that season, but I was like, I'm fully fine with Isis now.
Alyssa's
I mean,
mad that
yes,
she's
like
been
Isis
safe
did
so
that,
much.
but you know,
Do what? I'm sorry, Manny.
Alyssa's mad that she's been safe so many times, but I would,
so stop coming out and shit like this.
Right. Then go home.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, you should have been in the bottom. You should be happy they're carrying you.
Yeah.
Also,
Because,
3
baby-
international girls died for you to
Three,
be here
yeah.
today. So, like, please,
No one,
please.
no one died at Stonewall. No one died.
You-
No one died at Stonewall.
Are you
Oh my
sure?
goodness.
Yeah, no one died. What he died?
Wow.
Baby, they sent Soa home and kept, baby, come on, please.
Mm-hmm.
Because baby, you would have lip synced a couple times if it. Sure.
Yeah, I didn't agree with this one.
I didn't
At all.
either.
At all.
Mm-mm. I was tired of Alana getting these, wins. I know TLC is driving the show right now, but I was sick of Alana over here.
Baby, it was up to me. She would have $0.00.
Right.
I don't understand.
This is Honey Boo Boo Pageant Fit. Not for
I
me.
genuinely do not, as a viewer, I do not understand.
Poor Alana. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't for me. I know her mom was pushing her, but
she comes in, she says shady things to the international girls and wears last season's best and then win. Okay.
Because if Mama was giving more, in my opinion, I would be having less to say. Because sometimes the girls be chewing and then reading and it makes sense. But then I'm like, Miss Thing, you come out here in the same silhouette as your season. Same silhouette, no shade, ain't nothing
But
changed.
Man, the same story too. I'm giving body audio, baby. Where? Where?
Us on the plane too. They lost that. In
Is the body here with us?
Not on the plane.
Is the body in the room with us?
It was on. It's my luggage. They lost it.
I'm giving glamour, baby. Where?
I wanted to see Pepper lip sync just because she was in this outfit to the song that they got. They should have.
I was I'm like, what the hell are you about to do?
You gave a Muppet song, and this lady was literally a Muppet. Like, come on now, that would have been hilarious. She would have been bouncing all around with that bullshit.
Shit. I know that's right, Crash. Can we show Crash's comment?
What did Crash say? Let me see.
What did Crash say?
I agree. This is my political platform.
$1,000.
That's no radical ass.
Oh my god!
If I ran for president, that's my platform, baby. Y'all gonna pay what you owe. That's my platform.
Not Dr. Umar sponsoring.
Dear Santa.
The Snow Bunny's got him. The Snow Bunny's got him.
I'm a press play on the Instagram, girl. Y'all gonna get a duly exclusive. I would do it. Vote for me.
Julie, did you see that video? The Snow Bunny's got.
I sure did. I sure did.
Somebody's got
Uncle Shannon Sharp. It's either, what he said. What he said is
so
either the snow bunnies or the white political apparatus. I said, baby, hold on. What?
The Snow Bunnies. Got Shannon Sharp.
It's like, wait, okay, so
Michelle got him, girl.
The only options for how this happened is Snow Bunnies or the white political apparatus work. Like, it wasn't an accident.
Girl.
It wasn't oops. It was the
Shannon
white
has something to prove, but we'll talk about that
Nation,
later.
I agree.
Ever.
I agree,
like,
Gabby.
You
I agree.
got to be kidding me. Like,
Blame Rock Nation.
Oh,
It's Rock Nation's
yeah.
fault that
then they got
Title did it, baby.
They got his tax information, so now all the girls know he's been scamming when everybody's been saying he's been scamming. Child. I was like, okay, anywho.
That's funny.
I
should not watch Umar Johnson videos, but I do be sitting here hollering. That man
he's dead serious where he's at school, but yeah, he's funny.
I love this song. I love the Muppets. Shout out to Jim Henson. We shared the same birthday on the 24th of September.
For real?
This is not as easy as I think people think it is. Because there's really not words, so you really have to lean more so on the performative aspect of it.
Character creation.
And Vanity. You played up the stupid. You played the stupid.
Disinterested, pissed off librarian. Yeah, it was very phenomenal. And then she's playing into it. Unfortunately for Gala, she went into Monsters Inc. And we didn't want her to be solely, you know what I'm saying? We needed to be a little bit more inside out, you know what I mean? And I love my voice.
Baby Gala was tired of lip syncing.
Right.
She couldn't do another role on this song. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired.
Remember when Milk did What a Man? And we just watched.
God.
You know, I try to forget things that happen. You know what I mean? Like,
oh God!
Yeah, Trinity with that nice silky blowout here, and then here comes Milk.
such different approaches to the song.
She was hitting it hard, Jamar. Ooh.
Everybody's so creative.
And then you got Trinity over here.
She was just rolling, just going with it, on the vibe, and then Milk is like on the beat.
I would have just laughed.
On the beat,
girl.
And then she looked crazy. Would have anyway. It's fine.
He said, "Ooh."
He said, "She said."
Hand signals.
I said, "Okay."
I mean, she was doomed from the get-go.
Handsome man.
Handsome. We love you, Gala. We hope you get on another show because you deserve it. God bless you. And I'm sad because I was like, damn, I wanted her to do well. She did. They didn't give it to her. Ooh, but there you go.
Maybe since Drag Race, Mexico did well season 2, they'll have like a Mexico All Stars like España did, and
They
she can come back in.
I think that should have All Stars. I think Philippines deserves an All Stars. UK is on season 6, and you're doing Versus the World. Y'all can do a UK All Star. Hey, there's cash money now. So like, what's going on? Yeah, the girl's getting 25,000. I said, oh, and in Euro, I said, okay, bitch, like here we go. Julie, I'm assuming you're peeing, out of your second hole. Thank you so much for tuning in.
3 holes.
Oh my.
Jamar, no one said anything. Speaking of Philippines, let's just get there real quick. We're gonna run through this episode.
Philippines.
Now, Jamar, when Kiana was like, Zimba, I think you weren't doing this correctly, girl. I don't think you were giving doing this right. And then Miss Mama wins, and we get back here, she apologizes. Zimba was like, bitch, I'm not feeling her still. Would you feel some kind of way, or would you give your sister some coots because she was drunk but jelly?
You can forgive but never forget.
A Scorpio's way. Yeah, there we go.
Because what was that? Like, what?
She was drunk and talking shit because high key, when Zimba won the main challenge, she got to pick the role that she really wanted. And you could tell through the episode that Miss Mama was being extra critical because it was like, I really wanted that role, but da-da-da-da-da-da. And while she did apologize and shit, Zimba was like, bitch, I literally was in the top with you the first week and I haven't been up there. Like, you've been literally in the top every fucking week. Like, what's the tea? So I can get it on both sides. Somebody drunk, somebody got a big forehead, everybody there.
RuPaul and this black shawl again.
Jiggly, I'm just staying here today, but her hair looked really good and this outfit was cute. She was like, bitch, this is Fashion Nova. I said, oh, and it was right.
You. They said, toss her up.
She said, bitch, fingers.
Not happening. The reading challenge, they do this flip talk thing where it's like,
hated it.
It's their, Filipino rap battle contest. A lot of people that I've seen that like this show and Filipinos have been like, can we not do that no more? And they just do a regular reading challenge.
Please.
Corny.
Because it takes people who have probably really good jokes and trying to add like a rhythmic beat to it, just loses. And
the rapper-esque type-ish. It was not.
I would just like to say that the pit crew, praise God. If you just happen to look like this and you live in New York City, please. It's Julie __ noted on the Insta.
Julie is really.
They're about a 17-hour flight away from you. But yeah.
I am a full service stop. Please.
Oh, I miss it.
He's a quick trip.
Lakeisha. This picture reminds me a little of them. Okay. I'm gonna skip this.
Yeah, it's cringy. Please.
They said
they just kept talking about feet.
Feet. Okay.
Old.
Girl, and they stink.
Yeah.
That girl said, your teeth falling out. I said, oh.
She said, hold it in with glue. I said, oh, okay, we can fight. It's whatever you want to do.
Not the Los Angeles sweatshirt, though.
I will say, that girl at paddle, it was fun.
Norvina looking amazing as usual.
Pretty.
I bet y'all $1 that Norvina recorded this in the wild basement like 2 years ago.
Absolutely.
Crash. Yesterday you said you called Sears. I don't think that there's a Sears by me. Didn't they go to business? Are they still in business? Crash. I gave her a super chat. Okay, what did she told a black person? Oh, okay. That was okay. That was a while ago. Bad Matty. Sorry. Yeah, that was almost an hour ago. Okay, my apologies. Norvina is tired too. I get it. Her and hello, I'm in this room and I'm going to say something to you. I saw this episode. Lies. All right, Khaled Karen, you're everything. I love you so much.
Love Khaled.
They had a makeover episode with their families, and this was a beautiful. Honestly,
it was cute. It got too sentimental, so I skipped a section because
I was like, "Here, Dooley." I was like,
"No,
we're unpacking drama."
Let's talk
about the difference between America and you don't have to manufacture anything over there. It's so like they're going to bring it regardless. I'm so not used to that because I can tell in America when they're like, and talk about your trauma. Here I don't know. They just talk about it. And it be hitting me hard. That's why I don't watch it while I put on makeup. I'm like, oh my God. Every week I gotta cry. I'm an Aquarius.
Talking about the leprosy, they just lost the father. She lost her father not too long ago. I'm like,
y'all are not doing this.
This is a lot.
Ask my reaction, people on Patreon, bitch. I was like, all right, I'll see y'all later, because like this is too much. Everybody, they can talk about their mamas and stuff. Y'all know I'm triggered.
Like being like a part of their storyline the whole season has been her father dying. And then when the mother came, I said, "Oh girl, no,
I'm done.
Y'all are not doing me today. No."
You're just doing a runway dedicated to them when they see and this and their mom's there. They were talking.
I was like, no, y'all are playing with me.
I appreciate it being organic, but good God,
it was heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Very
now
heavy.
all this emotion, and then they're told they have to lip sync to "Freaky Money" by RuPaul. I mean,
money.
When I tell you, I like rolled my eyes hard.
Baby, she gonna get a product placement in there with
RuPaul the Charles. You got about 20 years of music, baby. Considering the theme, we could have went "Never Go Home Again." We could have went
sentimental song.
Anything off the new album, and we went here. And I said, baby, what?
Yeah. That Peanut Butter, which is the same song.
Mama Powell looks amazing. Thank you for this season. You haven't missed not one time. Jiggly looked hella good. Calico, Paolo. Raho. My bad. I missed my pals. Raho Laurel. You got good this season. That bullshit you said about love and shit, yeah, that was extra, but it's been great. We've seen you so far. I know the girls beat you up online and you were tired. That's fine. I love That's true. She was incredible. She was amazing. I love the panels for Philippines. They be bringing it. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Super Queens is the category. Sorry, Karen's hair is
everything.
Okay.
I love it.
You gave her big ups. I was for to give ups to Jiggly. Like Jiggly, this whole episode.
She was pouring into
the whole episode, and I was like, "Work." It was fun to watch her.
Yeah,
she was really pouring into the girls and be like, "It is so good that you have like somebody supporting your children who are trans, LGBT, like all of that."
So,
Jiggly reached back in time. Jiggly went somewhere. Jiggly transported and was like, "Listen,
if I had this,
a panel conversation one of these days for us that grew up in that time frame, because a lot of you new generation motherfuckers out here trying to argue with adults, you got lucky. You got lucky. You got very lucky, because I wish I had my parents support me from the jump. Oh, bitch. How life would be so different.
You know what? I think I disagree. And the only reason why I disagree is I feel like our generation, like through having to go through so much shit, we're a little bit more resilient and we have a little bit more experience. And sometimes I feel like some of the younger gays can be a little delicate. It's like, baby, you have to stand up. It's okay.
But I feel like we could still be resilient with love. But I get what you're saying too.
In the household.
That's my whole thing. Like my dad says now, my dad's like 77. He's like, man, I do wish that I didn't go as hard as it was when you were like, because I just don't know any better. Now we're in a much better space. I'm like, yeah, it would have been different. We would have had things change, but here we are. Good now. I mean, it could be worse. But my young kids, I'm not shading you, but sometimes when I hear you jumping into conversations that are like, sweet, bitch, no, girl, we're not doing this today. Like, I didn't get to take an iPad home that was mandated by the state. I don't know what that looks like. Let that roll.
Baby, I had a notebook, a Ticonderoga pencil, and a TI-81. We was gonna make it work.
Write in black ink only, and needs to bring a pencil. You need certain classes, especially math. Don't you come with no pen now. You're gonna be in trouble. Like, please.
Baby, we
composition
notebook. Yes.
The composition notebooks were always a fail because they never were the ones they needed you to be. And you had to rip them out, and they always came out looking fucked up unless you knew how to like. pull it, but
Mm.
I don't know.
I remember Harriet the Spy was like the biggest promotion for the composition of books. Like she
Yes.
made you want to have.
I'm gonna take you there, Jamar.
It's
The
okay.
VHS
But that was
album
that was the era, Jamar. Because remember that was the same thing with Home Alone and the Talk Boy. Remember
I
the
had
Home Alone
one.
recorder?
That one for
Like,
Christmas.
baby, they were selling products. That's Ronald Reagan, y'all. He did
And that was
He
what
changed the-
Home Alone 2 when the Talk Boy
Yep.
was the one that was that was that
Mm-hmm.
was that New York one was really good.
Shout out to Ronald Reagan.
And isn't it sad that those child actors that we looked up to, now we see their stories, and it's all very sad to see that the lives they went through while we were being entertained.
Baby,
Baby, no, that's resilience. That's resilience right
Matilda,
there.
Mara. So, Danny DeVito stepped up to be her father in real life after she lost her family. And Danny DeVito stepped up, and they still keep in touch. That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's a lot. It is a lot.
Macaulay Culkin said, "Baby, it took me several years of therapy. I'm good now, but like, girl."
And when I tell you, Biomiss, we weren't graduating without learning cursive. I wouldn't
Baby.
have without having cursive. And it was
My
part of the
print is trash. My print is trash. Like I
Baby,
cannot write.
I have an intern at work, and you know, like you get formal forms, and it says print here, sign here. And I'm not going to. They know where I work. I'm not going to tell y'all where I work, but where I work is very official, and you have to sign your documents. And there were girls that genuinely could not sign their name on the dotted
print.
line because they only know print.
I mean, the only time I do cursive is when I'm signing my name. There's
That's
no other.
second grade.
I primarily write in cursive.
I just like I should call it persive or print. You know what I'm saying? Because half of the letters are in cursive and the other half aren't. But I can't. I like doing my signature. I like cursive. Cursive was always fun to do because it felt like you're going wee while you were writing versus.
I love a J, a big ass J.
My cursive is illegible. My printing looks like Times New Roman.
Oh, it is.
Show us the letter. Draw
right, Mark. Scratch. You do, friend.
I am not a cursive. I'm not a cursive.
Maybe
girl.
give him a crayon, sister. He gives Rugrats logo. Okay.
I am a print girl.
Yeah. I bless my friend because I've seen your writing, sister. I was like, okay.
Capital J, Jamar. I want to see it.
I shan't.
Capital J.
I'll do that at 7. I'll do that at 7:05.
Come on, 705.
Return. Not Jamar had to return later. Cordeana, her first slip of the season, her pants were falling down. They went from the Mario Brothers to
Great Value Mortal Kombat.
I mean,
yeah.
They
gave us a Sindel color swap.
I thought Mick Chanel was going to be in the bottom, and if it wasn't for the storyline of the episode, I might have been swayed.
Y'all remember that show Reboot?
Yes.
They were black. I don't care what anyone says.
They were
black.
They were black.
They were black. Okay, listen.
They were.
That is Viking hairstyle. They were black. Okay.
God.
Every black mom had that haircut in the 90s. Yes.
Black. Megabyte black.
You got that. This is actually some cheese like ring thing they have, like this food item out there. I got Dragon Ball, and I got this.
I got Saint Seiya.
I got Gohan Super Zero arc from this.
Like that.
Say a man.
Yes, there you go. That's what I
they got all like they stole this from like the G Corps.
And this was like one of the ships that was used like when I have to get out of here because Frieza's getting back to Nala for
the pods.
Very much. Very enamored.
Goku is here.
Those ships look hella uncomfortable, like cramped as hell. But
can you imagine? Like, this is Vegeta getting out. Oh, that was 3 years. Like, what do you, girl? You were just sitting there the whole time,
and then we'll get his ass whooped right after that.
Beat up.
I want to fight 20 years.
Like training on Earth didn't do it for me.
My goodness. Like, run me a Sensu bean. I want to know what
Thank you.
Diddy had it.
Ooh, okay, he has you in a hyperbolic time chamber.
You know you made me feel so good. You know you made me feel so good.
Ice cream so
No.
good.
Yes, yes, yes.
Locked
Yes,
up,
yes.
won't let him out. Won't let him out. No.
Okay, so like
Yes.
we're still talking about Philippines, but until a few hours ago, he was in the jail near my home, and I did not know this. I saw this on Instagram literally like an hour ago.
You smell
They put him
bacon
in the prison.
all over.
Oh, that pop
All
star.
I could see was
Right.
this.
Right.
That's
Panties.
I was like, Jiggly said it. Jiggly said it.
She got period panties on. That is crazy on the runway.
Baby, her diva cup.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Her diva cup said back.
Not their
He
diva
gave-
cup said bye. Oh my
He
god.
gave knuckles and
I'm a stand up. Okay, listen. All right.
the Sonic hell. Okay. Excuse me.
Hi.
Do not put
They
my
like these.
Can we all just at Jiggly? I want to know why y'all will not give my good sis a challenge win.
Thank you, because Tita Baby
She is
deserves a W
eating.
by now.
What is
Too
it?
good. I love me some Tita.
It's great, and her nephew looks great too.
They said her nephew. I said you should.
Oh my
I
God.
low key
No,
thought that was her son. I thought that was her son. I said, oh, she got her son here.
That's her man. Those
Man, that's her
child,
man.
when somebody who's 24 be hitting me up on the apps. I'm like, girl, no, sweetie. It's cute.
No cradle rocking over here.
Yeah, like you're a decade.
You like
and
it, I
16
love
weeks
it.
Past the point.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Like you haven't lived yet, sweetie. So sorry.
Baby, 30 plus. If you were
God
not
bless
30,
you. Right.
You get a thank you, and that's it. Sorry.
I'll take a late 20s before we do like. No, you still in
Maybe
college.
cute 29, maybe. But baby,
I was at 12. I was at 28.
I'll do 28 and up is where I'm
Yeah.
at. But under that, I'm like, I know me at 25.
I don't know, because at 28 you could be I don't know, Courtney Love, or you could be Keke Palmer, and I don't know.
Oh shit.
It's too taciturn for me. I need something more consistent.
See, you need a new.
For
you
me,
need a
when
time
you're
skip.
28, you're thinking about the 30, and that's when you're like, okay, it's coming. Like how for me on Tuesday, I'm going to be thinking about the 40.
It's coming.
You know, I need you to have gone through your Saturn return before you talk to me.
Come on, Saturn return.
Come on, set up for.
Because
I thought
after,
Zimba
baby,
looked good.
after Saturn come through around 28, 29 and beat your ass, you are new. You're a different person.
Big Teal, even in 40s as well.
That's
Trust
true,
me.
though.
I
Yeah.
experienced this weekend with somebody who
Shout out to Lil
was giving me
Boosie.
ultimatums. On the first
Shout
day.
out. Is diabetic.
Let me say real quick. The date I had this week, please do not give nobody an ultimatum on the first day that you meet somebody.
What they say?
Get that microphone out of my face. No. No.
You might get my
Like this
face.
man is in their 40s talking about, okay, after we first met, you need to give me this, give me your number and give me that. And then like, we're going to lock it down and just date exclusively. And I'm like, I just met you today.
Wait, I get a 30-day trial.
Like,
I gotta. Okay.
I used to be a quick relationship dude, and thank God my brain's really been clearing up. Dooley, just know my Libra's in the right direction. By the way,
Oh,
friend.
I was going to say that's very Libra energy.
Right.
Like I'm right now in that headspace of, oh no, if it don't feel
you
right.
saw the Libra video that I posted today on my baby.
Oh, I listened and I was like, you know what? This hits me because I'm going in the better relationship direction and removing the
Baby,
you know,
Soft
all
Note
that
and Libra been tearing the girls up this year.
Let me see. Where's
I
the
feel
video
like
on?
this time is gonna be good. I feel like in my
That's
direction.
okay, Gabby. Your turn next year.
What you mean?
When Pluto go
But
back
yeah,
into
I was just
Aquarius.
like, this was a little too quick for me. It didn't feel organic, and I kind of was like, okay, let me not. But you know, don't do that. That was, I felt uncomfortable. Like, give me this and do that, and we're gonna do this now. I'm like, bitch, I don't even know what your house looked like on the inside. Like, like no, we're not doing that. No, you could not clean. You could be nasty. God bless you. They look beautiful though. God bless them and her mom.
I don't like the hair.
Fusion.
I like
Yeah,
the
I don't like
transformation.
This
This is okay. Hold on.
It's
This is
Alyssa
my
hair.
favorite- This is my favorite transformation though, because that was a man, Maury. That was a man, and like to bring it
Problematic.
all the way to where they brought it, I said yes.
Problematic.
And when you say a man, you're referring to Maxie, who won this episode, whose father.
Correct. Correct.
But okay, great. Okay, so just to clarify for everybody, just to clarify for everybody,
I still.
I wanted Zimba to win though.
I wanted Zimba to win.
I did too.
For storyline, Zimba should. I agree.
Yeah.
The storyline would have been to beat the other girls up. But that freaky money moment was embarrassing. Excuse me.
Yeah,
that wasn't needed. That wasn't needed.
And then you see they tried to like edit it, reverse, and like replay and try to make it seem like they were doing more than they actually were. Just
that
cut
means
the
it
whole
was
thing.
bad. It was
just cut
bad.
the whole thing.
We didn't need it. I don't even think it swayed the votes. So whatever.
We had another RuPaul song. Get your rebel on.
I know Jiggly be annoyed because I be DMing Jiggly on the Insta like, girl, y'all had some. Last week I said, not John. Y'all had some nerve.
Out to John. They hit me up on Insta.
Really?
No, Jiggly B, we do talk. She's like, girl, I'm dying to hear what you have to say about this one. I'm like, no, y'all. Philippines has been carrying this year as far as the Drag Race franchises go. Like, I had a good time.
Seriously.
But like, as far as this being a third season and y'all not getting the third season curse, go ahead.
Right.
Because every other franchise's third season be
trash.
I want to see a girl take some toothpaste, some dental floss, some fabric, and a piece of glue and do exactly what these girls are doing. Like, that's fun. That's exciting. That's artistic. Mm-hmm. Everything don't gotta be hot pocketed, put it in the microwave.
I need this pussy to hit
air fried.
Let's see here.
I just said, once I saw who's in the bottom two, I said, bye, pop star. It's been great having you.
I just want, I want to do, it bothers me so much. But Popstar and Kiana did have a good show. It was great. Yeah. Honestly, I was entertained until Mama went backstage and got the rest of her items for Celebration Station or Discovery.
It was like, oh, here she goes. Her props in her shoes.
Celebration Station.
It was a Chuck E. Cheese party, baby, and they were hyping it. I was like, okay, like, who's the birthday boy?
Who was it in the comments that called her out about that? Was that Mix? Somebody called her out about it.
Somebody, I forgot who. Somebody had said, "Here she go with the props again."
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it was mixed.
Mm-hmm.
I did say Discovery Zone because that's how old I am. Thank you. Yep.
Maybe McWayne
aged me a bit. Sure. That's fine. But yes, Discovery Zone was awesome, but it was also dangerous because that was the physical place you could go. And if you had that one big kid that would barrel through places, child, I went head on with a couple of kids in those little spots. I don't know how I made it. Discover Zone, what I did on my own. Oh, that's cute.
Baby, my lesbian auntie used to go into Chuck E. Cheese. She was not playing about her nephews, and we had a couple of confrontations at the Chuck E. Cheese in Inkster. I miss that place.
Jamar's microphone was fighting with his locks there for a second. I had to move it. We did Chuck E. Cheese every now and then, but my mom didn't like the smell of Chuck E. Cheese, so that's how we ended up at the station. The Celebration Station also had go-karts and like
the stories you be telling about your mom are hilarious sometimes.
I wish y'all knew that. I wish. My mom was so fucking funny. Like, she would just say some shit that would be out of line, but
she don't like the smell of Chuck E. Cheese. What?
Because we would get in the car and she's like, so she would do this, like, Matt, come here. I knew it. I'm like, what? She's like, we smell like that place. I don't like that. That's not okay. Matter of fact, okay, Bobby, Matthew, Alex, come on, get in the car. We gotta go. My mom was weird like that, but funny. And also, don't play with one of us, because my mother was real good at, can I talk to you real quick? She'll speak, not hit the adult, but come here. Like, let me talk to you in the corner.
Not hit
15 minutes later, everything's good. We're all good to go. Like, I just had to get
baby, she pulled out that blade and said, listen.
My parents are from Alabama, baby. They don't, please. Huntsville and Birmingham, please. Oh, no.
Birmingham.
Shout out to my aunt.
My mom used to do nature hikes with a machete, and she'd just go out there into the woods, and she'd be gone for hours and come back with a bag of snakes. I kid you not. Like, oh, they
Bless
water
you,
moccasins
though.
kept trying to bite. I'm like, oh, okay. Work.
Oh, they're bad up here now.
Thanks, girl.
That's why my dad used to not play with her like that. When they get in arguments, my dad would be like, you know, she always won. I'm like, I know she did, because if she got up with you, it was up. Like, you ain't winning, Pop. Pop star, I'm gonna miss you. You should come back with, you know, with designers that give a fuck about you, I should say, because you low-key got no, for real. All of her issues were with the designs that she had that she didn't want but had to deal with because of time constraints and like doing certain stuff. But if you had
Getting
better
you for shit
clothes, I
on.
think you would have had a better season, personally, because you weren't bad at all. It just your runways were like, oh, okay, better than a lot of American girls.
Well,
Elliot,
Say their
Elliot,
names.
3Ks.
Say their names. Where do we start? Listen.
which ones? Which season? Pick your season.
Elliot, Sherry.
Yup. Wow. On his channel. Okay.
Well, no, sometimes the vision that people have for what they want doesn't come out exactly the right way. And then when it's like, okay, let me try this again, you don't have time to correct whatever is the issue or this doesn't look good. You know what I mean? So I think it was just time constraints when it came to that. But for those of you who are here, thank you for tuning in. It's the Pan. Oh. We appreciate you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. It is my birthday on Tuesday. Make some noise. Pew, pew, pew. You want to drop a tippy poo in our jars, please, and thank you. Mine is scrolling. No, it's not. Did I take it away? What's wrong with me, girl? I'm poor. Mine is down there. If you want everyone else's, their cash apps are $Nova84, $Dooley. So we're going to get into hot topics right now.
Hey. Listen.
I just want to say.
Ooh, okay.
Go ahead, please. I am running out of alcohol.
We've been new.
We've been new.
And I think it's wild.
What was the first clue?
Dave Chappelle.
Well,
we ain't stopping. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna be bad boys. That man bragged about getting away with shit.
Writing has been on the wall for a long time, and I got because I'm in New York City. I got this tea back in 2021, and it just so happens that I know a girl that got hired. For a function, and you make your money, and so they went and made their coin, and then was like, oh, this is not it, and went elsewhere. But it's been interesting to see how all of this has played out in the public, the court of public opinion, and I do not think this looks good. They haven't said it yet. It's giving Rico. It's giving Rico.
It is.
It's giving organized. It's giving federal.
I told my story in reference to that one time I was at the club and a representative from the person whose name I'm not going to say so I don't get in any trouble came over and propositioned me, myself, my friend, and my other girlfriend to come to a party, which the friend stopped us and declined because they said, no, we're not going to come back the same. No, so we're not going to go. Plus stories I've heard from other people that lived in Atlanta, New York, Miami, the rest of it, friends that I've known that do what they do for their business. Shout out to my workers out there. Y'all are important. But so for me, I'm going, okay, this is the beginning of the end for a lot of people. 1, 2.
This is the tip of the iceberg.
Gabby, go to hell.
Think about, especially when it comes to this man, we've watched him change his, persona up on many occasions. For those of you who didn't live through the MTV era of Diddy, that was a very good representation of his attitude and anger, his aggression towards women, especially. So,
I just finished trying. So, to your point, Matt, in one of my college friend group text chat, I was trying to explain to somebody how egregious it was to send a group of people in Midtown to Junior's to get Junior's cheesecake.
Right.
And that it's dead of winter in New York City. He told them they had to walk, bitch. I don't remember where the Making the Man 2 house was, but let's assume I think it was Harlem-ish. So it's Midtown, Harlemish, Midtown, like them motherfuckers probably collectively walked maybe about like 12 miles. That was a 12-mile walk to get
Probably.
the cheesecake and then to
No,
bring that.
it wasn't making the
so
band.
crazy.
It was a job show. It was like I forget, Apprentice Diddy. What was it called again?
It was making the band too. It was making the band too.
No, I'm not referring to that. Well, making the band, he was an asshole too. But remember when people were trying to be his assistant as well? Like there was.
I remember that.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, Laverne Cox's beginnings are on that show when they were literally the first trans woman on that show. It was they were nasty to her, by the way.
I can't remember the name of the show, but this was like 2004, 2003. This was like, because for the young girls. So making the band season 1 was O-Town. Diddy bought the rights to it and started with Making the Band 2. And so we got Making the Band 2, Making the Band 3, Making the Band 4.
No. Danny,
you say y'all got to get naked.
Yeah.
But Matt is right. Like there was another show where you got to try out to be Diddy's assistant.
It was like
really nasty.
The Donald Trump show, but it a little bit different because he wants you to be his assistant, and he would make you do the wildest stuff. And it's like
pass out the
also,
baby.
remember those eliminations? He would talk to them people like they were shit.
Nothing.
Nothing. Like absolute trash attitude. He would knock things over and all that kind of stuff. And it's interesting. I want to work for Diddy. Boom. Thank you, Zach. But like that, I want to work for Diddy is the name of the show. That was you got to see a little piece of him there. And then he changed it up and he was all about love and
it's hiding in
plain trust.
It's all hiding in plain sight.
Remember the whole brother love? How he just tried to do that most recently, and then whenever he did the other group too, when he was just, when he got.
But okay, Matt, that was damage control. Because remember, he
the masters.
Like I'm giving y'all the masters.
It's worth 12 cents
to Aubrey O'Day because Aubrey O'Day
held on.
She was always right. I always believed her.
10 toes down for the last like 20 years. Aubrey O'Day has not let her foot up. And so Aubrey,
and they tried to silence her.
Aubrey and Dawn, if I remember, because y'all know I'm a Danity Kane stan through and through. If I remember correctly, they did not sign that contract because a subclause of it was if you took the masters, if you took the money, you took the rights, you had to sign an NDA. Because he knew that the storm was coming. So people had to choose between, damn, do I get my royalty coin or do I like speak truth to power? Which is also really insidious, right? Like that's still really nasty because you're impeding justice by trying to offer people money. Like that's still really fucked up.
Because you know that these people need the money that you've been holding out for so very long and making them suffer because they didn't do what they wanted, what you wanted them to do. On top of all that, this gives validity to that story about Kid Cudi's car blowing up.
Yep.
Kid Cudi, Philadelphia. Meek Mill,
and now
like
cooling his ass off in that pool.
Was Biggie. The first thing I said in my review when I talked about this earlier, I said Biggie and Tupac are the only two names I want to hear people now say because that man was involved in that, and now I fully believe. Allegedly, you two.
Allegedly,
way more. Now he really had to.
His wife
had to do all this shit.
I was gonna say allegedly. I would love to hear. I want to hear from Keisha, Kima, and Pam.
Oh,
I want to hear. And so, like, I'm going back to what's the show that we reviewed a couple years ago? With the girls that came together to make the album with Keely and Matt was mad about the chicken.
Oh yeah, Keely for that. The way that $20
what was the name of the show? I can't think of the name of the show right now. I'm thinking back to the whole like lesbian subplot and how it was it gave very much like something Encore, and they wouldn't talk about it. The encore. Like I just kept thinking they were a bad boy act, and so I'm thinking about all of these folks that were essentially ran through. Like Diddy had a whole stable of quality artists: Black Rob, Mary J. Blige. Danity Kane,
112,
Craig Mack, 112. And why is it that all of your group, the band, like why is it that all of your groups always fall apart in this drama, but always like you're at the center of the drama? Like the girls are beefed out, but the girls are beefed out because you planted the seeds of discord. Like what's up with that?
I think that was during
I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody whose mama didn't shape their head I don't like anybody who doesn't shape their baby head. I do not trust. They end up being very evil. That means they don't have a good relationship with their mother. And I noticed somebody put a video up of like him talking to his mother, kissing her in the mouth, by the way, and her having that white fingernail polish.
I was gonna bring that up, Gabby.
Yeah, please do. You're more articulate than me, and I've been drinking. Go on.
The literature shows that Sean Combs was a full service stop, not in the same way that I am a full service stop. But he would provide IVs for the girls
Come on,
that would
Aftercare.
show up to the right. That's how you know Gabby in the kink. Shout out to you. He would provide IVs to the girls that were at the freak offs, and I find it highly suspicious that the mother had an IV. There have been several instances where his mom had the IVs that we have also seen in videos of other girls, and it makes me wonder if she is also like complicit.
Well, they said he had a strained relationship with his mama. He had some issues with the mama. He got his name Puff because of his attitude, because he was quick to anger. They said that's where that came from. I remember seeing it like years ago. I do not know where this was from. He said he liked to do that. He liked to do it for days. And everybody was like, man, that ain't true. He don't like doing that for days. That's crazy. He's just bragging because he's a man. No, he really does go for days. I got to find that interview where he says he likes to engage for days, and now that makes perfect sense. Are you talking about
you on a talk show?
Something like that. I remember.
Think it's Seth Meyers. I can't remember if it's Seth Meyers or if it's Leno. But Gabby is right. There was some talk show, and he did an interview maybe about 10 to 15 years ago, where he's like, "Yeah, girl, I want to do the freak offs and this da da da," and I like to. And he's playing
do it for days.
Like he's I'm a rock star, baby. Like, come, like I'm Sting, bitch. We doing yoga and tantra, and it's like, And so to see those interviews and then fast forward 15, 20 years
it
later,
makes
it's
sense.
Like, girl, this is crazy.
It makes perfect sense.
There.
Yeah.
Pulling this together and wrapping stuff. I won't be calling him Diddy anymore. I'll just be saying Did It is currently his name. Did it. What did he do? He did it. Whatever it was, he did it. And I don't wish him well.
Right.
There you go. Also, this is what you get for giving us all that shitty fucking music for all the years you did, you bastard.
Trash, you leech.
Right, like let's y'all, as much as we're like, oh, Diddy and all that kind of shit, that man ain't made not a good fucking song. All of them are stupid. Every rap he has is corny. Every one he's had has been corny.
Right.
Before it was Ice Spice, there was Diddy. Okay, let me not.
Right, and I want to point out that when people say, why didn't you speak sooner? Why didn't you speak sooner? The same reason that the people that were in the same room, the men didn't speak out either. They were scared of him too.
Confirmation, and they have to have every bit of evidence to go forward, because if you jump too quickly and someone catches you, then you're labeled as a liar. Then they can hold that over as some sort of thing, like, oh, it was lied on before. Look at how they were protecting R. Kelly for all of those years, and the Pied Piper.
But
just saying,
I'm gonna bring up a different point though. Like, so to the credit of Gabby and Matt, like, also like a lot of this stuff was done like late 90s, early 2000s, early 2010s, and there was I retweeted an interview with Melissa Ford today, and Melissa Ford was talking about this point, but the energy in the room during that time was very different, and like you had these media moguls that were essayed, taken advantage of, coerced, blackmailed, so on and so forth. And they felt like that was a part of the experience to get to that place in stardom. And therefore, when the up-and-coming girls were being put to the test, they made them jump through those same hoops. Right. And they created a culture where it was like, if you say something, bitch, you're out. And so you create a system to where, like, damn, like, I've sacrificed all of this to put out my album and to make my brand. And, like, overnight, this man that's on the screen could, like, call it a rap because I don't want to, do whatever. And so people felt like you put these people in a situation to where they sacrifice everything, and it's like, I can speak up and use my voice, or I can make my coin.
And you see what happens to people that speak up and use their voice. Look at what they did to Rose
McGowan.
Y'all
don't believe them, and you call them nasty, you call them whores,
like,
and then
y'all made Rose McGowan actually feel like a crazy person over the shit that actually was proven true. and they were like, oh, the Me Too movement, this, that, and the other. Like the way you gaslit the whole thing. And now when it happened, who's apologizing to those people? Who is actually going, you know what, you were right. Nobody. Because you got to yell at somebody. It's like on this show with Drag Race. You don't have actual context over an edited scene and you're taking it seriously. This is something that's real. But to Dooley's point to everybody else is people had to wait. This man is powerful in the industry. You can't just jump and then go. I mean, you can, but you see
Diddy was trying people on cam and the men did nothing. These people that came off again, he was calling men daddy, putting his hand on their lap and stuff like that. He tried Mike Tyson on a talk show.
Mike Tyson said, bitch, try it.
He took his hand and moved it. He was very polite about it.
Mike Tyson was not playing. But also, I think about the way in which Diddy infused himself in certain people's careers. And so, like, Exhibit A, Usher. He used to be he used to be the guardian, the legal guardian of Usher child during his, like, My Way era.
Yeah. Very young.
Usher was
brought Bieber, and he was like, "Don't party with me no more."
What was that interview that Usher did where they asked him about that, and he kind of glazed over it, real cute, like I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. And then there's like all these CEOs and these huge, powerful people resigning. People are like, Hollywood is about to blow up.
The dude over Nike is just suddenly decided to retire.
Happening?
Because like they were saying, a lot of stuff's about to play Tag You're It. And just like with the telephone, honey, that operating line, it's all going to come together, looking like a Texas power grid.
Did y'all see that video with Tracy Ellis Ross? Where he was like, let's do shots to Ross.
Oh, yes. And she did not even do it. She didn't do it. She knew.
And I said, baby, you better act.
It's an open secret.
It's crazy to me, like how many people follow that same kind of like modality. Like that's how you know, baby. What the first lesson that I learned in when I was becoming a therapist is that it's not always what people say, it's what people don't say. The girls are not saying it. It's there. It's right there. Yeah. It's wild.
So we're gonna move on from Diddy, and we're gonna get to Catherine. Is not doing too well, Perrin. You know, you have somebody that did enjoy the album here with us named Jamar.
I did.
I want to remind you that Jamar is also a stout fan of Aguilera, Rihanna, and no one else that I care to know. So, because most of us don't care. So, Jamar, if you like this album, and give me 2-3 songs that you liked, because I can only give you one. And that's the Doechii song.
I liked I'm His, He's Mine. I liked All the Love. I liked Wonder. I like the Artificial song and Nirvana.
Nope.
The rest,
I'm gonna side-eye it. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jamar. Go ahead.
Well, no, like I went in with low expectations already from the first lead singles. But then I was like, I feel like I'm expecting too much from Katy. Because Witness and Smile, but I was like, just give me something I can walk to. Like something I can go to the gym.
I like Bon Appetit, but it was the
album. I wanted to so bad. I love the video. I love that video. And Witness, I feel like her eras have just been played by the rollouts.
We witnessed it and we smiled in the Witness because, like, you remember Witness had like one or two good songs. I think.
Wait, hold on.
I think it was
not really over
Tsunami,
or whatever.
Tsunami was good.
I
like Pendulum.
But are we listening to it now? Is the question. No.
She's doing millennial camp in the 2020s, and that's her issue.
A tiger don't need no sleep. Chop.
I think the modern pop eras are just not what they used to be, and people are just wanting something different than what she's good at. People are into the Sabrina Carpenters now. They're into the Charlie XCX.
Katy has moved into a realm where she can no longer play and cosplay a young 20-year-old woman.
Right. So now it's looking weird.
Doing this popish music that doesn't feel elevated, mature. You're with Orlando Bloom, for fuck's sake. Like,
right, and you're embarrassing him. You're
It's
embarrassing
still
him, by the
giving
way.
us Russell Brand music.
Gabby.
It's
And
giving
I wish she, you know, was having, you know, it was better for her because I feel like she looks good.
She do.
I feel like
looks
she
great.
looks amazing.
She looks great.
Great.
But I'm just like, it's just not work. Like what she's good at, it's just not clicking with the general public. You know, I may like it, but I know a lot of people are sort of moved on to the Billie Eilish and that era.
And I know y'all like Billie. I can't do.
I can't get into her.
I
I can't do
I
ASMR
tried.
music.
Jinko
I
wearing,
tried.
you know, the adopted hip hop style. Can't do it.
Can't do it. It's just for you to turn around and say it was a dark time.
Well,
It was giving. I'm like,
It
you
made
found
me
your
drink.
stud, and now you want to give
drink.
like Black Man in the
I think,
'90s on the hip hop. Nope.
My Libra sister here, Katy Perry here.
She's Libra?
She is Libra.
She-
I think the crazy she is.
Lucretia
Libra.
Square.
I think the
whatever.
crazy part is that Katy Perry is like insanely talented.
Mhm.
When Katy Perry first dropped, she was a gospel artist.
Oh,
She did.
Because
She-
Katy
she-
Perry, she went. Oh, I can't remember that white woman that makes all the gospel music. There's a name. It'll come back to me. Anyway, Katy Perry went from like contemporary, alternative, kind of new age gospel. It was white gospel, but it was gospel. And then she dropped her the album that we know her for.
Kiss a girl.
And so it's weird because like Katy Perry has always been this like chameleon, and I think she popped at a time to Matt's point, like when her talents were like Teenage Dream, lit, Firework.
It's
lit.
almost
Like,
Everything will be secondary
like,
to
it
Teenage
was
Dream.
so
It will
good.
never happen again.
A perfect
like,
album.
It will never
Yeah,
happen again.
like they compared
Right,
it to Michael Jackson
right.
number ones.
Because remember,
So, yeah.
Prism beat Art Pop. Art Pop did not do well because Prism and Beyonce. However, I think like we're now in this like
Wow.
this age of celebrity where like you could be a TikTok star and immediately make an album. And so like I feel like Katy Perry is trying to be this chameleon amongst stars that don't necessarily have talent, which is why it comes off inauthentic because she does.
Just be a legacy artist now, because I think the economy being so bad, everybody wants to continue to make their music. It's like you're trying to keep up with all the young people. And it's like just be a legacy act. Because Jennifer Lopez tried to do the same thing, and it did not work for her either.
Jennifer's gonna have to. She has no choice anymore.
She don't have no
She's
choice.
that
She
girl.
don't.
Everybody
She
just realized she was
She don't.
corny. I don't know where
She
they've
don't.
been.
And now
They
you're back with
late.
Ben again. Shut up, lady. Just
Late.
shut the fuck up.
It was just
Can't
like, oh, girl, it did not work out for her.
well, we're
Flavored
done.
kisses.
I want us to stop with these little hot pocket 10-second ass singles, and I want us to go back to like a body of work. And like,
Right.
I genuinely think we're doing ourselves a disservice with these 2-minute and 30-second ass songs. Like,
Nobody has
can
attention.
I get
spans
a
anymore.
bridge? Can I get a
They don't do
breakdown?
bridges no more.
Can I get
Literally
like
bridges, they do 30
They don't do
seconds
bridges.
swaps. What I
Oh,
am,
like
I'm worried. Please do not attach yourself to a person of color who is up and coming to get your career back up off the ground. That's the only
Fuck
thing I'm
Ice
saying.
Spice. You have no
All right.
talent. I want you to go away. Bye.
There we go. All right.
Oh.
So 'cause I'm trying to get this wrapped up here because
Sorry.
Seven. All right. Great. Okay. Last points of view here. If you haven't seen Chimp Crazy on HBO, Max or on Max just in general, you need to watch it. That was a wild ride. If you like Tiger King, it's on that level, but a little bit more insane. In my opinion, what these people do with exotic animals is horrible, but I'm also glad Alan Cumming has a part in saving chimpanzees that were being held captive. It's a wild story. Like Dooley, it's crazy. Like the story is crazy when you watch it. It's 4 or 5 episodes right now, but I finished it and I was in shock with how people confuse emotion and love with animals like they do with people, and it's just a lot to say.
Interesting.
Highly suggest you watch it if you haven't seen it already. It's on Max. Also recommending Agatha all along. The first 2 episodes are out.
It's good.
Yes.
Go watch it.
Yes. It's not okay. I'll put it like this: how Tiger King was following this guy who was like, his own stuff, like drugs and things like that. This is more focused on the animals and the people's relationships with wanting them. I'm going to give you an idea. In the first episode, they let you know a woman breastfed a chimpanzee.
Okay, girl, hold on.
Gross. All right.
So there you go.
I mean, Jamar can go, but I have questions.
Jamar, social media is for the people because
I'm not about to say y'all can definitely continue because I know y'all want to expound upon
I need to
this.
hear about this woman breastfeeding a champ. What?
But yeah, just for those, my social media is Jamar84, JMAR84. Hit me up on TikTok as Jamar840. Love everybody. I'll catch y'all in a couple weeks.
Bye.
All right. Bye, Black people. Okay, so remember
So Matthew, you just said a woman breastfed a champ?
Yeah, so remember the movie Nope with the chimpanzee and the story about the woman getting her face ripped off? They tell that story in this documentary.
So it's the inspiration for.
Well, no, it's not the inspiration for, because this is a real documentary about these people who own these chimpanzees that they have taken since infancy in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, took them from their families, and now
Why
they
people
raise
say
them.
going to Africa for some mess.
And so what happens is PETA has been trying to get the chimpanzees out, and they don't know how to do it because they're, of course, going under behind the scenes and this and the other. The monkeys are working on movies like Dunstan Checks In, Babe, and other stuff. And one of the monkeys is famous, Alan Cumming worked with. And he was like, oh, I like this monkey. I got to go see him. He finds where they're located. He's like, what the fuck is this shit? They're being fed Powerade, Happy Meals, cupcakes. Yes, they're feeding these chimpanzees artificial food. It's fucked up. And Dooley, it's not just chimpanzees. They have like all these monkeys and animals from Africa they've just taken in for their own enjoyment. They have them in cages. Some of the monkeys they showed them, and some of the chimpanzees have been in cages in the dark like all day long and all this kind of stuff. And it's really fucked up. And they're saying that they love them and shit. So Alan Cumming goes there, sees that shit, gets involved with PETA that's been trying to find these people. And that's how they start to take them down. The woman steals one of the monkeys that's supposed to be taken over because they lost the case. And that's how the story goes. She steals the monkey. And they're, mind you, they're filming a documentary at the same time this is happening. The documentary is like a 5-year span. They've been filming this for 5 years. It's all put together. It's crazy. Yeah, this was different than Tiger King because it's like Tiger King was all like the razzle dazzle. This is like some real ass shit. This man right here had his nose ripped off because the monkey's cage that he went into had been kept in the dark for weeks and shit, and they were just trying to clean it out or something. And he went in there. The monkey ripped off his face. He puts the nose back on, sews it back on. In this scene, the monkey tries to grab a baby's leg and rip it. And they're like, oh, no, it's okay. Because they had chimp parties. And that's how they were making their money. They make the chimpanzees go into places, hug people, take pictures, do stuff for.
So you got, it's child labor with monkeys. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. What?
It is madness. And this guy puts his mouth on the monkey's mouth and they breathe into each other with this, oh. And mind you, I'm thinking to myself, you just had your nose ripped off, reattached, looking like you do right now, giving Trinity the Tuck's third surgery, bitch. I'm like, hold on now. Like, it's a lot to take in. And then this woman here, Tanya, is our main issue. She has to take over this ape, not a sanctuary, but I don't even want to say zoo, I guess a holding cell, because they have the monkeys for their own thing, like they're their children. That's how they treat them. And what happens is that people buy these exotic animals, and when they get older, they don't want to take care of them anymore because they're not cute and they're not docile. Their wild ways are coming. So what happens
sounds like child adoption.
They'll either kill them, and we'll hear about, yes, they have a whole story about this whole ape that was with a family. And through the story, they tell you other stories about people who also had chimpanzees and how they either were saved or killed because the people couldn't take care of them anymore and they don't care. It's sad, but like
that's crazy.
I would watch it because the chimpanzee who we're talking about that gets stolen, you need to find out what happens to him at the end, and you need to find out what happens to her. Insane. The people are insane, and it's a wild. It's you gotta watch the way the police came in, everything that was done. It was, oh god! Like one of the people who was working on the crew has to snitch, and she's like, "I wonder who snitched." Oh, it's crazy. He's just in their face with the camera on and shit.
Girl, she did it. She did it, girl. I think that
she did it.
You have got chimpanzees
bubbles over there.
32 to 39 years, and
yes,
them at 7 and 8 years old because they reach after 5 years is when they go into adulthood. They cannot be contained like that. And it's really sad to see, but I would highly recommend it if you want to be educated on what PETA did in that situation, as well as how Alan Cumming, Nightcrawler, the guy hosting the Traders, saved these animals' lives. Like literally came there and was like, what the fuck is this? But to watch them eat cheeseburgers, milkshakes, cake and cupcakes, these are wild animals. I'm like, this is crazy. Oh, and she's over here like, I love them. They're my babies. Why would you take my children away from them?
That's
crazy.
The problem. They are not your children.
They're
baby.
not children. They will rip
He
your
was
arm off,
lying
girl.
and
Beat
saying
you
that
with it.
the animal had like a heart palpitations and had congenital heart failure. Didn't.
Wait, they said the monkey had CGF.
They that was the thing that they were doing to like lie to people. Oh, the monkey was sick, so we had to take him out. And then they would like burn them, like they would actually like cremate them so they wouldn't have the evidence. Yes, honey. Yes, child. Like,
no, all the
it is
true
wild.
in the chat knows that if you can't do an autopsy, you do not trust the evidence.
Right.
This is be fucking for real. This is crazy.
I if you want to watch a wild ride, a limited series, I highly suggest checking it out because it was a ad. So thanks to Ruby Stitches, they continue like, Matt, have you seen it? I was like, I don't know. And then when I watched it, I couldn't stop watching it. I had to finish it that day. I was like, ain't no way I could walk away from this not knowing what happened to these babies. Like
that's how I was with that's how I got in. So it was during quarantine, but Don't Fuck with Cats.
Oh, that was great. That was a good documentary.
I loved it. And it's crazy, like y'all know, like I love sci-fi, I love horror, I love suspense, I love psychological thriller. And so the entire time they kept giving them names, and I was like, "Oh, these are all like bad bitch killers." Like he was the criminal was like, "I'm Leela Tremel," and it's like, "Oh, girl, he's seen Basic Instinct. This is a homosexual that wants to do crime," and that's exactly who it was.
That was a sick shit to see. Like I was really angry seeing even the little pieces of the videos and stuff like that they were doing. But when I tell you, I live for everybody that got involved and got that part. Like I lived for that. Like that community coming together. That's Rant Pack energy, y'all. Like y'all came together and said, "Oh no, we got to get this motherfucker because ain't no way."
That's crazy.
When I was in high, okay, I'm gonna have to talk around this that my friend does not get monetized or demonetized. So when I was in high school, maybe around 75 to 100 miles away, there was a similar-ish case, except it was with horses, where a farmer would invite people with a certain proclivity to come and enjoy some super happy, fun adult.
Oh, yeah.
And so what got them caught up was because if you know anything about horses, they are... So a human's insides were ruptured and they died. And so the farmer buried them on the property, not thinking about what the heck they were doing. And not only did it like poison the water supply, but the smell got the attention of the fellow farmers. So at the time I was in Illinois, but this happened like 75 miles from like where I was.
Not everyone's like, I know this story. Oh my God.
Right, that's crazy. But what truly got them caught up, aside from like the forensic evidence, was the videotapes. And a part of the package, a part of the super happy adult time farm package was a videotape of you in your fun time. And so they recouped the videos and it.
Wow.
This was 2005. This was several decades ago.
Size queens and y'all are sick. Like I just
rural Illinois.
There should never be a point in your life where you need to go there to get your Jolly Rogers,
baby.
Right. You just need to.
There should never be
Eagles for 5 years.
We all are different people, but be human for 5 minutes, real quick. When you come to those thoughts in your brain, just remind yourself you are a human being.
Human abilities and human tolerance.
You have got
news. I said what?
Billions of people on this earth. Oh no, sweetie, you have lost the plot.
You had to resort to.
Oh goodness gracious, it's a mess. Listen, I'm already thinking to myself because I'm going to be stuck here and my car still doesn't work, that I have to probably order myself a cake for my birthday on Tuesday. So I'm looking up what I could order for something here, because I wish I had nothing but cakes. Have you ever heard of that place, Gabby? It's like a place
Heard of
that's
that?
Bundt cakes. That's what I
Yes.
want. They're so good. But I'll figure that out because I'm gonna have to get a cake for myself. But listen, we're gonna wrap this up, everybody. Pew 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 pew. We appreciate you for being here today and being a part of the panel. Jamar84 was here, but he had to get out because he's queer. Just kidding. Of ours, you are more than welcome. Matty, if you're ever interested in seeing a show of ours, what show? Wait, I missed something. Hold on. What show?
That's the second comment in a line of comments.
Brain gave up. Okay, back. Okay. back. I was like, what? My brain's like, nah, girl, fuck it. Sorry. Remember, I had a nice sour gummy a second ago. So yeah.
5,000 milligrams.
But listen. Yes, it is. Okay, I had to stare at that package a little longer. If you enjoyed today's show, make some noise. I can't hear you, but a tree did. Julie, social medias, please. I'm giving up.
You can find me at linktree.com/Julie__noted. Unless you choose to not stand with women or I pissed you off, then you can then find me at Jamar840.
Gabby, are you that woman that's pissed off?
No, I'm the one that's pissed on. I'm just kidding. No,
I'm
kidding. No. I shamed the devil. No. Yeah. Hi, Mom. No, I want y'all to find me as Gabby with an I on most platforms, especially TikTok. I want to shout out to also the Beau in the other room. Justin, he had a match with a TNA wrestler named Moose. Maybe y'all have heard of him. Had that last night in Pensacola. We just got back at like 3:30 in the morning. Shout out to you. Happy birthday to him because their birthdays are like a day apart. So which day? That way. Yeah. So yeah. Happy birthday to the Libras. I love me a Libra down. Please donate to the Libras for his birthday. He's got to get his own cake. Please buy it, please. Also, I'll be going on a trip to Louisville, Kentucky next week. I am drunk. Next week, and I will be needing some extra coinage. So the people that have
next year, we love a queen who's prepared. Yes.
Next week, I'll be in Louisville, Kentucky, paying way too much for drinks and way too much for food, moshing with. So yes.
Will Justin be showing us his moves?
Huh?
Will Justin be showing us his moves?
You didn't get enough of that?
No. I will
DM
never be satiated, and I would love for us to.
Sound like somebody else that we know
who
went on for days.
Maybe you get a good 30 minutes out of me. But like, yeah.
30 minutes.
Welcome to the
$30. No,
we love the Pillow Princess.
Heck yeah. My birthday's also
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
At 5 in the morning.
No, I need you to be active. Sex is a sport. I need you to show up and show out. Thank you.
Hi, Mom. I'm a virgin. But yeah. Like an hour and a half. Yes.
You've been a virgin since 1996.
I've seen what you got over there. I know you ain't no virgin. I know you've been plowed and dowed. Okay, listen. The farmer's market.
What you mean? Gabby is doing the plowing.
I represent Queens. She was raised out of Brooklyn. Okay, listen. I gotta go. Dooley's turning my channel into Folsom Street. Hey, so if you want to find me, all myself. Okay. What time should I go live? Actually. I was like, I can't find any more words. Oh my goodness. Okay, listen. I think I'll go live at like 4 to 6, like in the afternoon, maybe earlier than that. I feel like I should
6:09.
I feel like I should do it earlier, like in the 2-ish era, because I don't know if something's gonna happen. No, I think I will go live at 4. At 4 to 6 sounds great. Yes, I'll go live from like 4 to 6. It'll be like an evening show. That way, if any mail comes that day, I can just get it. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be
like
better.
Any male or any male?
So we'll do it then from like 4 to 6. I saw something I didn't like. I wanted to get rid of it. Okay. And now that I've done that.
Ooh.
What did he say? I missed it. No. I missed it. Oh no.
Somebody trying to be passive. It was funny. I was like, okay, girl. I
love Pillow Princess.
Pillow Princess. Who said that? Okay, listen.
I did.
Put it on my tummy. All right.
Gabby said she a pillow pet.
Go on with that shit.
I can't. I love y'all. Take care. If you want to drop a little tippy poo in my jar for my birthday, PayPal.me for Snatch Game, schedule does not my rants. And Venmo Rants, I'll be going live from 4 p.m. or probably 3 p.m. Central to 6 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday for my birthday. So make sure to tune in for the live. If you send me any presents, I'll open them live on there. If I get them after my birthday, I'll still open them on other videos, so don't worry about it. Making sure to give you a shout out, but I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure to give Dooley some love. Make sure you give Gabby some love for her boobies. Okay. I will see you.
Look real slick, Gabby. Shout out to you.
I will see you. Oh my God. Brought to you by Johnson's, a family company. Okay, no.
Come on, SC Johnson Wax.
Family company. I'll see you Tuesday. I will see you then Thursday afterwards for Philippines. Friday for Global, because we can talk about the same day because it's that. And then Saturday will be UK, and then back again with me and Dooley next Tuesday for Dragula Season 1. Should be fun. I'm excited for it. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. We'll leave you with our favorite picture from one of our contestants for this week. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Listen. Yeah.